Hi friends, you already know what it is. Welcome back to RimWorld. Let's jump back into it. If you recall, last time we ended on a not negative note, but on a slightly trying note. Efemenko, I believe, got shredded by some motherfucking rabid rabbits. Some bloodthirsty man-hunting rabbits. Rabid rabbits, and one of her wounds got infected. So we ended the stream with her wounds, I think, queued to be tended. Let's make sure. Let's make sure that someone's working on it. Yep, Go is on the fucking case. What a homie. I mean, no one's wounds were threatening, and it is a minor infection. We caught her real quick. We got a lot of people in here, but she got this thing. Oh, look at that 10 quality, 93%. You know what? I ain't even worried. All right, I ain't even worried. So we'll give it some time. Go's gonna feed her because he's a fucking homie. That's how he does. What's up, Liberty? Good to see you, bud. Last time was pretty eventful. We went a long time without any non-quest given raids, and then we had two. Well, one was a raid. The other one was a. I mean, this was a raid. The critters. I mean, they're humanoids, but the humanoid lads, the humanoid werewolf lads. That was definitely something. But then the bunnies. The bunnies, that was a man-hunting pack, so it's the same flavor of like event as a raid, but of course it's it was kind of special because it was not human raiders, but just rabid man-hunting animals. So Alyana's up. Had some blood loss, but she's fine. She's fine. Efemenko, yeah, we'll kind of be keeping an eye on her. I butchered human-like. That was like so endgame week ago. It's totally fine. Immunity has already surpassed the infection. I couldn't be less worried about Efemenko. Could not be less bothered. Did everybody get fully tended to? I'm a little bit worried about making sure we don't leave any scars. None of these were like very deep wounds. But yeah, I do worry about things being left untreated. Johnson's fully healed. Good shit, Johnson. A lot of people already have scars. You know, from previous things. Just how it goes. We gotta still bring these things in, which would bring us to a healthy amount of food, but of course, we're still outside of growing temperatures. By the way, Guava is like so fucking sad. Oh, because she got fucked up really bad. Oh, no, she didn't. No, she didn't. Needs. Awful barracks. She just doesn't have a lot of positive things. Seems like her mood is very temperamental. Because, like, she is more positive than negative, but she's so sad. She is so sad. We gotta bring an extra bed out at some point. Another infection. Oh, Go's got it this time. Well, Diver, I believe you are our a second medical person. We could have Guava do this. Maybe I should. It does make her feel better when she does. In fact, she's almost fully sleeped anyway. Yeah, let's go ahead and have her do this. I know she likes doing medical stuff. It would improve her mood. I'm gonna do actual medicine for Mr. Go here. Tend to him. Cubos, what's up, buddy? What mods are you running? The answer is yes. Yeah, if anybody's curious, we do have a command that has all of them listed. You know, I used to think that I was going crazy with mods. Like I was getting ahead of myself. Like I was getting out of sorts with the mods. Also, I'm gonna do some unconventional strats. Since we have the ability to recycle apparel, I'm actually gonna have I'm gonna have these bodies be stripped so we can get things from their naked bodies. And it's not because I actually like am obsessed with getting naked bodies, you know, getting nude dead bodies everywhere, but it's because I want to take everyone's equipment and recycle them because textiles are well, I mean, the honest reality of the matter is that we're just not gonna get them. we're just not gonna get textiles because we rarely get wildlife. So taking them from colonists, from raiders that is, putting them to the meat grinder, and getting them recycled, that would be very helpful. So we're about to have a bunch of naked corpses. Just dongers and giners just flopping all over the place. So that'll be good, because I'd kind of forgotten about that. But anyway, yeah, I thought I was getting out of hand with the mod list, but then I was perusing the... what was it? I was perusing the descriptions of a couple of mods, and like the error logs, or not error logs, but the error discussions for a couple of mods. Because I was looking for things like, what's the load order for this mod? Are there conflicts? I was doing that for a lot of mods. There's a bunch of cases that I saw where somebody would be like, yeah, man, I'm having this one error. Here's my Hugs library log to show the issues that I'm having. And also, I'm running 700 plus mods. And I would go, oh, okay, well, suddenly mine's not quite as silly. Get that 95% quality from Guava. What a fucking champ. So sick, man. I've heard bolt gun is real cool, man. I've heard it's real cool. Johnson says, oh boy, more problematic Wi-Fi. Yeah, I don't really know. My experience with Warhammer is limited to Vermintide, which of course is Warhammer, not Warhammer 40k. So I am as inexperienced with Warhammer 40k as I ever could be, but bolt gun has my interest. It looks really freaking incredible. There's a... Hold on, what's this called? Let me pause the game for a second. There's a thing that I don't know if any of you have heard about, but some fellow streamer friends might think this is kind of cool. There's a thing called Dare Drop. I don't know if anybody's heard about this. I've got this kind of like on my peripherals. I've kind of got this like in the background a little bit. There's a thing called Dare Drop, and it's one of these like, it's more intended for streamers, YouTubers, that kind of thing, where you get like bounties to accomplish certain tasks, but it's not the usual like stream elements bounty. It's not the Raid Shadow Legends thing. It's not the thing where like you get money for getting a certain number of your viewers to get past the tutorial in some free-to-play mobile game. Instead, it's the kind of thing where you, I guess, apply for a key. They, of course, they're out of keys right now, obviously, so this is no longer available. But I guess I could buy the game myself. I could buy the game myself, or you could apply for a key. They may or may not send you one. But once you have the game, you could like sign up for these dares where if you like accomplish the achievements, and usually it's simple, beat the game or find a secret in chapter 1, you get some game keys you can then give to your viewers. So the Surge 2, see, there's a Surge 2 for that one as well. Plague Tale Innocence, find the shotgun. Like usually it's pretty easy stuff. And a lot of the times the games that they feature in Dare Drop they're usually games I've heard of, but games I really don't have interest in. But I saw they had Bolt Gun and I was like, that's interesting. It's kind of I'm hoping they do more stuff like this because I think it's a cool idea, and I like the interactive nature of it. The idea of streaming something with like an objective and then saying we all get a benefit if I do this thing. I think that's like a cool way to drive engagement. So kind of a cool idea. Any streamer buddies who are listening in right now, Dare Drop. I'm not sponsored. I'm not being paid. I'm not being like I haven't interacted with anybody from Dare Drop. I just think it's kind of cool. So I just think it's neat. Yeah, you'd have to. I do have an account, so yeah, you'd have to. I mean, account is it's inconsequential to make, but like I said, yeah, I think when I noticed it was like 30 something keys left, so I think the number of keys is not huge sometimes. But this game's been kind of popping off, so understandably so. More Vermintide 2. I've never actually played Vermintide 2, but I played a lot of Vermintide 1, and by a lot I mean maybe 30 to 40 hours total. Probably more like 20. I liked it, I didn't really stick to it, but I did enjoy it when I played it. Basically the same as Doom. It's like a sci-fi, well I guess Doom is already kind of sci-fi, but yeah, it's like extremely sci-fi Doom. I know that Warhammer 40k has some crazy ass lore. I know that there's some pretty wild shit. with like certain storytelling devices in that game. By the way, I'm gonna put Guava back to work. Do it this way. Whoops. Actually, I think I did this in the wrong order. Oh, no, I did. It's okay. So, yeah, for Warhammer seems neat. It seems pretty cool. Starvation for Go. I'm gonna have, I think, let's see, Johnson's up and at it. He's deconstructing right now. Where is Guava Go? Actually, she is researching. I'm gonna have you feed. Eat his disliked food. Oh, there's nobody. Oh, whoops. All right, never mind. Cancel that. Sorry, cancel that. Guava, what did I just say? Another raid. Oh shit. This means we've had 2 raids and 1 violent encounter. Kind of back to back, honestly. Several separate groups have settled. Oh no, I don't like that. All right, boys, where are we dropping? They're dropping out there, so that's not too bad. Our cook is kind of out of commission for a bit, so Guava, are you able to cook? No, I mean not really. Cooking 2. I feel like we have somebody else who's halfway competent, and it's Alyana. Alyana's halfway competent. Jendrik also is actually quite good. Kristen can do it. Yeah, it's gonna be Alyana. Alyana, I'm gonna have you cook some foods. And then Guava, I'm gonna tell you, don't feed bunnies, please. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Resist the urge. Feeding to... Guava, I'm gonna have you not be a doctor for a minute, okay? You're stressing me out. One of these situations. For this raid that just happened, that is in the process of happening, they'll prepare for a while. Okay. Just gonna do some cooking. How's this looking? Shit. Where was it? Thought it was over here. It's just one person. Hussy. Jolene Hussy. It said there were several groups, so I suspect more is on the way. So I'm checking the bounds of the map. So usually if they're landing like that, they're landing from afar. So I guess that's not guaranteed. Alright, so I'm gonna unpause for a bit. I'm gonna zoom. Okay, wait, here's one over here. Okay, cool. So here's a second one. Yelva and Hussy. Looks like they both got shotguns. Repeating shotgun, that sounds cool. Johnson is... Alright, Johnson, I'm gonna have to veto this one. Normally I'd be all about it, but not today, fam. She's chilling out here. She's wandering, but she's wandering kind of close. I wonder if I should go ahead and rouse the troops now. Realistically, everybody except for Efimeko and Go. Not if there's a lot of people. I mean, 32, yeah. I'm pretty kind of confident Efimenko's gonna be okay. Go is in a little bit more of dire straits, but it's gonna be a while before he needs to be treated anyway. It's a shame because Efimenko and Go are our 2 best shots. That's a little bit unfortunate. Guava is a non-combatant. Kristen, did we ever give you a weapon? We gave her a shotgun. She's a suitable shot. I think what we might do is give her... I'm gonna do this now. Just go ahead and give her the pistol. The pisty. She's not a horrible shot. Like, she's not great, but she can get by in a pinch. Of course, Alyana's a real good shot. What we might do is give Johnson the shotgun that she's about to drop. She's got the... Actually... No, we'll give Diver the shotgun. She is a slightly better shot. I think we'll have Kristen join this fight. Last time she had nothing, yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have Diver get this pistol, or get this shotgun. He's just chilling. And we went so long without any raids, and now Randy is getting fucking caught up. Okay, now we can just start deconstructing these walls, by the way. We can actually finish building this roof, and then we can start doing the hydroponics, and that'll be pretty sick. Go is up and at it. Of course, he's getting himself some foodsies. Diver got her shotgun, and then I think we were then gonna say Johnson is going to get, instead of a bow, he's gonna get this frontier pistol. I think that's how it's gonna go. Yeah, pretty much the minute we get the notification that they're going, I'm gonna rouse the troops. I'm gonna arouse the troops. I'm gonna arouse them sensually. Leanna's cooking up a storm right now. She's an alright cook, right? She does okay. She's a good girl. She's a competent lad, or lady, competent lady. They're beginning of the assault. All right, so I see Go is up and at him. I think I'm going to have him still be sleepies. His manipulation is down. Well, I mean, you know what? Like I said, his stuff's been tended. I hate the idea of him getting more hurt. Efemenko is pretty out of it. She got really fucked up. I think we're leaving Efemenko out. She's had a rough go of it. We're gonna leave her. But I think Go would be okay. So we'll bring Go. That's a different mod, Alex. I'm sure it is. I am 100% sure it is. I'll go ahead and let Diver finish what she's doing here. So Go. We'll let Diver finish feeding. What's his face? Johnson. Ayana. Not Guava, but Kristen. Rouse. She might go around this way, actually. I suspect she will come from this side. Get everybody right her. Then Diver. With you also ready to roll. Let's bring you out here. Coming from the obvious direction. Okay, so that actually is a little bit easier. That means we can prepare. She's probably going to get here first. Well, actually, hold on. Which direction is she going? She's wanting to attack the chess table, but she's going up. Questionable choice, yeah. So we'll be able to see her in the south area first. Let's do this. I'm going to put Diver, but I hardly even know her. There's actually a chance that... Actually, hold on. Does it say what she's doing? Igniting a wooden wall. I was thinking she was actually going to try to attack our solar panels or something. Because they're kind of out there right now. I'm assuming she's going to attack one of these walls, actually. So... I think I'm going to do this. Yana, I'm going to put you right here. So you've got, like, a really good shot. And then... Go. I'm also gonna put Go up here. Yeah, they both have like really good shots. All right, you know I changed my mind because I want him to be able to see both. I want them to be able to see both of them. Kristen, I'm gonna put you here. Diver, I'm gonna put you there. And I like have a firing line here, I think. So no cover right now. Man, already fucking her up real good, and she's fucking dead. Jesus. Poor girl didn't even have a chance. He was like, I got my shotgun and I got something to say. And then she's fucking done. Yeah. Fucking brutal, man. Alright, so now we can focus all of our attention on this lady. So that means... Let's get you... Actually, we're gonna keep you guys... Well, yeah. Let's have you stay put. And move you guys up. This might be real quick. In fact, if we do our jobs right, it'll be over very quickly. Okay, I was actually hoping that she would come into view quicker, but she was being very smart, unfortunately. She did shoot... Oh, wait, no, I thought she shot Kristen. She's trying to target Kristen. Alright, we go. What I should have probably done is move one of them up and put them behind like one of these things here, but that's okay. So, actually, I don't think anybody else got hit. Yeah, it looked like she was getting kind of close there. She's dead. Neither of them were particularly good at shoots, but they weren't incompetent. I will strip them. Not because I'm obsessed with Nakey, but because we need those textiles. Some medicine, which is nice. Got another repeating shotgun. Or, I don't know why I said another. It's our first repeating shotgun, and a double-barreled shotgun. That's pretty sick. Good damage, god-awful range, but it's pretty sick. Right. Unarouse. People back to their recovery spots. Efemenko's still really fucking sad. I think she might be starving. I'm gonna put Guava back on doctoring. Yeah, Efemenko, big sad right now. Big Sag. This is happening, which is good. All very good. And then the other thing, of course, was the hydroponics. We were talking about that earlier. There we go. Things are... That'd be under production. Hydroponics basin. Takes a component. Don't have a lot of those. There's more we can get, but we'll need even more. I wonder if we should just make a fuck ton of these things. The reality of the situation is that this is all gonna eventually become more residential space. So I would probably do best to put it like kind of along here. Make a bunch of those things. Zoop. Let's do one of those. We're in good shape when it comes to cave-in coverage, that kind of thing. Roof is finished, which is good. And eventually things are going to be above freezing. Eventually, but not happening yet. Not happening yet. That's what we're kind of holding out for. Animal transport. A Protoceratops called Jax. Is he a dinosaur? He is a dinosaur. Protoceratops, you say? He is a vegetarian. Sounds like burgers to me. Sounds like Protoceratops burgers are back on the menu, boys. He's a horny dinosaur. Okay. I mean, could he be used for anything? Like, do they haul things? Are they milkable? They lay eggs, I guess, but... Now, the unfortunate thing about the desert is that it would take us... It's not that it's impossible to, like, grow hayseed and, like, or like, basically, like, have enough stuff to make kibble to feed animals, but, man, it's a commitment. It is a commitment, so I think... And it takes a lot of resources. It takes a lot of stability that we don't yet have, so we're gonna finish this thing off. And we're gonna get some hella meats from it, hopefully. We're talking hella meats. So Diver's hauling shit, very good. Did Diver just insult somebody? Shame Johnson's mother's sense of duty. Aliana flagrantly insulted Diver's mother's broad-mindedness. People are getting mean, dude. And now Johnson feels shitty because he's like, whoa, that's so uncalled for, bro. The psychic drone, right. Observed corpse, butchered human, like, yeah, I get it. Oh, it doesn't feel great. Diver's like, excuse me, go, I'm just fucking banging some hammers. Working on this marble floor. How you doing, by the way, fam? You're probably able to be tended pretty soon, right? 18 versus 30. Man, oh man, these guys are sitting pretty. I think we can definitely set that back to, like, hand treatments. For Go, we can probably do the same. As long as it's an established doctor that treats it, I think it's alright. This, of course, means we have more gun options. So we have a flintlock, which has this arm penetration. Looking for range, damage. There we go. Being shotgun, double J. Yeah, so the flintlock's pretty good range. That should go to someone. And then the pump should be replaced by either the repeating or the double-barreled. I don't really see much difference between the double-barreled and the pump. The DPS is higher. Does it have a quicker firing rate? Huh. Why's the DPS so much higher? Because the damage per hit is the same. Unless it does, like, just more bullets. Yeah, somehow the double-barreled is just, like, way better. I'm not sure I see how. Yeah. Oh, wait, well. Actually, it looks like it's slower. Oh, no, that's the firing rate. This is the reload time. Quicker firing rate. That makes sense, okay. So whoever has a double-barreled should just get... Or the pump should just get the double-barreled, unless we go for the repeating. Repeating does more damage, but is slower. Kind of surprised at the repeating shotgun. You would think the repeating shotgun would be like hella fast. So yeah, so we'll have Diver then. Diver, I'm gonna have you the double barrel. You do that. Gotta build some lights. It's dark in here. We'll do, I think, just one there. Or maybe one on the side? I have it in this room. I see that there's no lights in this room. I probably accidentally deconstructed it. So we will say one light there. And then one light here. That's what we shall do. And then... get these things built. Oh, by the way, we're gonna say... yes, actually, rice. That's perfect. Yeah. Growing season here now. Okay, so growth rate is 0 right now. Do I have to build sun lamps for these? Of course, it's nighttime. Energy pumps work continuously. They need sunlight? I see growth rate 0. Anybody happen to know if we still have to build sun stuff for hydroponic basins? So I was hoping we wouldn't. But it's my first time doing hydroponics. Make sure I don't screw it up. Go, how's it going right now, by the way? 47 versus 25, yeah, they'll be fine. 10 now. Oh, that's actually important then. Well, let's say... Lava, it is almost time for you to wake up anyway. I'm gonna have you tend to this fella. Tend to our boy. And then Efemenko. Yeah, she is gonna make the fullest of full recoveries. Okay, yeah, she is 100%. Yeah, she's going fast. Man, Johnson looks miserable right now. Poor guy is so sad. A group of poor travelers, including a child. They're begging for silver. They want the silver so they can buy back a friend who was kidnapped. They'll move on after one day. Kill, arrest, sell, or harvest without diplomatic consequences. Man. There's the child. Green koala. Wolverine Slayer. With names that cool, I feel like I can't fuck them up. Yeah, there's our linked quest. They have like food on them. They have nothing. So they're not there'd be nothing in it for us. There'd be nothing in it for us. We wouldn't get any reward, just good karma. You know, it would be a nice thing. They might just like leave something in exchange, but generally speaking, yeah, there'd be no promised reward. Dude's taking after me. Who, Johnson, because he's sad? Because Johnson is sad. He's feeling depressed. Our poor Johnson, man. He needs something. This low psychic drone is really fucking us up. And also, nobody is up that can cook right now. Efemenko soon. Actually, no, she is. Huh, that's actually weird. Who else is a cook? Kristen. Kristen's a 5. Kristen is asleep right now, of course. Kristen, Alyana, and Efemenko. I thought Alyana was a night owl. She's an early bird. Oh, I fucked it up. So she is like big sleepies right now. Kristen is fully healed. Actually, Kristen, if you're up right now, and you are, I'm gonna do some cooking if you're alright with that, fam. If you're alright with it, because yeah, we got foods, we just need to make meals for our colonists who are feeling sad. And still 0.2, yeah. Let's do this. I'm gonna do a quick Google search because I don't know enough about hydroponics. RimWorld. Do hydroponics need light? Yes. Yes, they do. Yeah, I was hoping that was the case. Now I guess what I could do is I could just open this motherfucker up. Well, it's kind of a pain in the ass. Can I move them? No, I cannot. So we're committed. Shit, I wish I would have thought about that sooner. I had assumed that hydroponics had sunlight stuff included. Darn it, that is a huge inconvenience. So I guess what we could do is we could just wall this off. I was kind of hoping this would be used for other stuff. Like I wanted this to be like hydroponics, but also more like workstations. Like, hence why I was taking down the walls. Shit. Well, that's okay. Because what I could do is we could just build a bunch more of these things. A sleep schedule that guarantees they'll be permanently happy. Well, the current sleep schedule tries to accommodate what they want. We have one person who's a night owl, and Alyana is an early bird. Also, Agasa, what's up, buddy? Good to see him. Yeah, I'm considering the best approach here. Because I'm thinking maybe what I should just do is I should reconstruct the walls here, move these tables, of course, and just make this a dedicated hydroponics basin area. It's really inconvenient because I was hoping to turn like this space into like more tables, research benches, not research benches, but production benches, that kind of thing. So what I really ought to do is kind of maybe not min-max. Also, I kind of regret putting that column there. Maybe we would do... And again, it's a shame I can't move these after they've been installed. So I think what we'll do is we'll do... Whoops. We'll do 3 more. Components. We have 2 left. Alright, so we're gonna have to do some mining of compacting machinery. Boop. They don't block path. That's good. They don't block pathing. Big long room next to the bedrooms. Oh, this right here. Well, this right now, this is actually outdoors. I guess I could have it. I guess I could build them outdoors. That's a fair point. I was thinking eventually we would expand this to be more bedrooms. Like the way I kind of had it envisioned was that we would expand, eventually the colony expand this ways. Because this is all like pretty solid ground to build upon. We could build this way, but It's just kind of in my mind, the original approach was to kind of like to build into the mountain here. And then like this space down here would be production tables, research benches, that kind of thing, rec rooms. So we could still do is, yeah, just have these 6. It begs the question of where's another place we could do like more benches and that kind of thing. We could just expand this out. I was kind of the original plan was that this would be eventually expansion for food storage. Awfully ambitious to imagine that we'll ever have enough food to store ever, but the theory was for that to become a thing. So yeah, it begs the question of where's another place where we could have more like benches for things. Biphasic, hour of recreation, hour of sleep, and the rest is anything interesting. I've never heard about that before. And it's actually pretty sick, he says. So 1 hour of 1 hour of recreation, and then an hour of sleep, and then it's all anything. Spend the day or better rested, so like they're definitely happier. So I guess the idea is that it's maybe less productive, but big time happy. And we definitely could use for at least some colonists to be big time happy. Let's try that. Let's try the coveted or the patented Kubo strat for people that are struggling right now. Johnson, Efemenko, and Aliana. So hour of recreation. So do hour of recreation, and then 12-hour blocks. Okay. Well, let's see. So she is a night owl. Yes, let's think about this actually. So she is she's an early bird. So her first waking time should be right at 3 a.m. Is that? I think so. Whatever, waking up at 3. Oh, okay. Early hours of the day. As long as she's not awake from 17 to midnight. That's her thing. Yeah, she is asleep during that point. Spend half the time awake at night anyway. What's up, Rationalize? Good to see you, buddy. I just want to make sure. I just want to guarantee that she's asleep at a time where she would want to be asleep. So, yeah, so it would be... Let's see. So, let's say... So, hour of recreation, hour of sleep, and the rest is anything. For 12 hours. So, that's... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then same thing. Recreation. Sleep. Anything. So that's... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. So, is that the basic idea, Kubos? Because I've never heard of this strat before, but it's very interesting. We'll see how it works. For Alyana and Efemenko and Johnson. Of course, Efemenko, she's big sad because she's like, you know, fighting an infection, but she is going to be perfectly fine. Go is also... He's fine. They're both okay. What else? Actually, what else is making her sad? Oh, butchered a human... Okay, fair. Fair, yes. I know it's a bummer. But she'll be okay. For the time being, we'll set them both to that as well. So for Efemenko... Yeah, hers will be more the standard. So yeah, so it's recreation, sleep, and then anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then same thing. Recreation and sleep. The patented Kubo strat. We'll try it. We'll try it. Flamenco, and then Aliana, and then Johnson. Johnson's the big one. Johnson's the big one. It's pretty good, right? Same thing. In fact, we can just mimic what we have for Flamenco because he also is the standard schedule kind of fella. Oops. All right. Let's try it out. Actually, I like what Elgaso pointed out, where these don't actually block things. So we could just do this. Get a little cheat sheet. Is this the Kubos creation? Let's see what this is. Oh, okay, so it's you have to tell them a couple hours of sleep then. Is it 1 or 2 hours of recreation? Because I see here you've got, oh, I see. It's because it's biphasic. Okay, so it's 2 hours, 2 blocks of 4. Kuba says I stole it and ran with it. Yeah, we'll try it. It's something to experiment with. So 2 blocks of 4 hours of sleep, if I'm understanding that correct. Because I see this one, the ones above, that's more standard. Yeah, that's 8 hours of sleep. Well, 7 hours of sleep, but still pretty close. There we go. So go back to this one. We'd alter this slightly to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And then, oh yeah. Oops. Look good? Rationalize, I'll try it in my daily schedule. You mean your IRL schedule? Or your, if you also play this game, rationalize. As soon as they max out rest, they'll get back to work. That's good. That's good. Makes sense, too. First, rationalize, I know you are a fellow roguelike enjoyer. Of course, this game isn't really a roguelike, but there's some overlap between people who enjoy this game and people who enjoy roguelikes. Yeah, I never played it before. It is quite good. The idea of, yeah, sleeping. I mean, actually, I know people that have done polyphasic sleep, where they, instead of doing one bundle of sleeps, they do like 2 instances of like 2-hour naps or 3-hour naps throughout the day. Because there is a theory, at least, about like the people who are able to make that schedule work for them, and how it harkens back to, like, you know, the caveman times, the pioneer times when we were. Johnson is venting to go see because he's feeling so sad. Harkens back to the simpler times when we were nomadic and living in caves and that kind of shit. So it's like some kind of what's the word? Instinctual thing that is deep down buried inside of all of us. The need, the urge to do not like a big sleep, but it's like several smaller sleeps. And the idea, of course, is that you're still ideally getting well rested, but you aren't you're getting well rested, but you aren't spending as much time asleep total, so you have more time to be productive, that kind of thing. Some people really like polyphasic sleep and they're able to make it work for them. The tricky thing, though, is that it can be very inconvenient because you would have to take naps in the middle of the day, which is very hard to do if you want to maintain, like, you know, a regular social schedule, if you've got family obligations, if you have a workplace that's really strict about, you know, when you can take like a couple hours to do your thing. So it's gonna be tough, obviously. Well, not gonna be tough. It can be tough. You do have a couple items to trade. Who's our social person? I think it might be Guava, actually. Social 9. Ooh, social 10. Kristen, you're it, Kristen. Let's trade with our new BFF. Yeah, for a while there it was Go, but she's even more gooder. And eventually, I know one person is like a main mining person. They do have oh wait, no, they don't have components for sale. They just want our components. Because I would honestly buy them. Herbal medicine, they have 8. Yeah, I'll take it. That's super cheap. Oh, that's cloth. Whoops. They have 3. I'll take it. They're willing to buy our this stuff and our this stuff. We have a bunch of crappy melee weapons. So here comes the cool part, by the way. That's so cool. I thought we sold the plasteel knife. Where it is? Oh, it's probably on one of the shelves, and I just forgot about it. An awful shirt. Actually, get a decent bit of. Oh, we don't have. They don't have enough money for all this. Okay, so I can't sell all that. Heck, that's about all I can sell. Is there anything of theirs I want? Pemmican? Not particularly. I have a chitin battle axe. No, I think that's gonna do it, actually. It's actually very expensive. Alright, so we're getting rid of some fluff. Getting rid of some stuff. We're getting some medicine out of it. We'll take it. 178. I'll accept. I'll bring that shit in. Actually, Kristen, while you're at it, could you be a deer? Yeah, while you're at it. While you're there, right? Might as well. The tox grenades. I was thinking about it, but actually I would have had they had the money for it, but they did not have the money. No monies, or not enough monies. I need to make a decision here. And I think my decision is that I am gonna keep this wall here. So we're going to cancel these destruction orders. I will move some tables because this is inconvenient to get to. I build a door. We're going to... It's already roofed, so we're going to remove that roof. Yep. I'm still kind of going back and forth. Do I have the sunlight? No, I don't. That's the problem. And I don't think I have the grid to support sun lamps. I fucked up. I just assumed hydroponic basins included some kind of light fixture in them, and they don't. So I fucked up. I shouldn't have put these here. Had I known that, I wouldn't have put these here, but you can't move them. So I'm like, I've kind of committed to turning this, I guess, like this whole space. Because, yeah, it's really a question of, do I just make this an outdoorsy area? Because if I do, I really can't move these things. Take negatives for researching when it's outdoors. Well, if I were to do... The good news is if I do something like this again... These, of course, make up less. I guess I could do 2 of these. Sunlands do grow faster. Or cause it to grow faster. It's actually not as bad as I thought it'd be. Let's maybe just do that then. So let's do that. So keep the roof. And if we do that... Actually, we can still get away with removing these walls. We don't need this to be a... yeah. Yeah, we don't need to worry about the doors. So long as the temperature is satisfactory, but if the temperature is okay for our colonists, it'll be okay for the plants. That'll be fine. Hydroponics makes... Okay, so the sun lamp causes the same amount of sun. Yeah. We'll do it that way then. We'll do it that way, and... This means that... the way these are going to be placed... You do a third row. We don't really have the resources for it yet. We could definitely do a third row, though. Kind of wondering... There's like some space in the middle that's a little bit awkward. Or, hold on, 1, 2, 3... Okay. We could do it that way. Or... if I find myself with just an absurd abundance of energy. Sun lamps are kind of weird. The way they're shaped. Perfect circle, of course. All sunlights are... I kind of prefer them in some ways. Okay. And queue this up as well. Bring that stuff in, very good. Do they have things for... Oh, they just want the stuff, yeah. There's no trading for them. Space in the middle for people to walk. This space right here. Kind of this like little spot here. Because yeah, you probably saw the conundrum. I was like, well, we could put some there. The fact that people were able to walk through the basins means we can just stack them like this. Feliz. Feliz Navidad, that is. I know, it's Feliz Navidad, but... Let me have this one, alright? What else? I feel like there's something else I was wanting to, like, look into. Research-wise, we're still going ham on microelectronics, very good. See, Kristen is awake. Psychic drone is ending. Johnson is still the saddest person in the fucking world right now. And it's because the psychic drone fucking him up. F Mako Nalyana. Everybody who is sad is still sad. Hoping that we'll start to see improvement soon. So, Kristen, I guess, is just an early bird or something, because she should be asleep. She's just going ham. I guess she's tired. And she... Oh god, I need to, like, clear her... Oh, it's because her prioritized work was still going crazy. It was on a cooking spree. Need to get herself some food. A clean environment. Yeah, you know, Johnson really does need his own room. Johnson, at least for the time being... At least for the time being, that's going to be your bedroom. I see we did move that other... Oh yeah, that's the bed that hadn't been moved until recently. So that means... we can go ahead and start looking then at more bedrooms. And if we're talking about bedrooms, here we go. What's this say? This is indoors. Okay, yeah. Got one sun lamp going, so these are just gonna start growing. Growth rate. Look at, ooh, 280%. Look at that. That's beautiful. That is just beautiful. That's all of our components. That's good. But yeah, so if I wanted to start doing more bedrooms and such, we do have a need, a mighty need. Stuff up here is fairly sensible, but I think we would want to do kind of a hallway setup like this. So actually, maybe I would leave that wall there. Maybe I'd do something like this. Still remove these. And maybe even move this table. Again, I'm still stuck on the eternal question of where are some good places to build additional research benches or construction benches, that kind of thing. What we could do is build this way and just have like this little hallway kind of lead up to it. It's a little bit inconvenient, but that might just be the best strat. Because we have the ability to build on this sand. Not this sand down here, but we can't. Well, actually, hold on. Okay, yeah, so we wouldn't be able to build a hallway there. Yeah. I guess I could just have a detached area. I guess it doesn't have to be attached. Because, yeah, if the idea is that this is all going to be bedrooms, and this is going to kind of be reserved for food storage. Yo, Farside, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, bud. Or I could just have this. I mean, I guess the other idea is that this right here could be reserved for more basin expansion, but I mean, this we really could fit a lot of stuff in here. Presumably, we won't need that much more space for this, will we? Maybe I need to get out of this mindset of like having space reserved for certain things and just kind of YOLO it. Or look at this. Actually, this hallway leads right this way. Yeah, let's do it this way. Let's have like an additional kind of workspace recreation area out here. Let's do that. So I'm just gonna kind of queue this up. $12. It's a pretty big space. We'll want a column for obvious reasons. So we could go through. We would eventually. I can't build them right now, obviously, but we would eventually kind of turn this into kind of a hallway. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Ultimately, I'm gonna want to mine these out. Whoops. And then replace them with actual walls. I think I might. Oh, okay, yeah. Actually, let's do that. I'm gonna have the blueprints there. I'm just gonna not allow them for a minute. Because I want this to happen first. In fact, what we really ought to... Oh, shit. Except... Well, no, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, I think the bigger priority... Get this knocked out for sure. But yeah, I want to accommodate, like, the vertical hallway thing. So... That's fine where it is. Actually, no, it's not. I would want the vertical hallway to start here. Yeah, I want this the way this is open here. I'd want this to be open. So really, it would actually start this way. So it'd be something like 1, 2, 3, 4. That. And then we would take down this wall. We'd tear down this wall, Mr. Gorbachev. Yeah. We knocked this wall down. Yeah. Alright, so we would need to... I'm not going to take out all those walls yet. We knock this one out, knock this one out. Yeah, I think that would be the... Because we want to kind of have a grid approach. That way the bedrooms have lots of accessibility. Yeah. So it means like this area is going to be a little bit clunky. It's not going to work. It's not going to look exactly uniform, but it's okay. I think it's all right. So we'll do it that way. I'll go ahead and set that to be constructed along with this. I think this is the higher priority. Getting more bedrooms is the higher priority. So getting this mined out will be good. We only really need the one additional bedroom, but I guess while we're at it, we'll queue up this second one. So that would... I'm almost just tempted to just close this off for now. That's the basic gist. We would want a door. This is going to be a hallway. This is going to be a hallway. I'll hold off on building these for the time being, but these will definitely be bedrooms in the future. Just on the side. It occurs to me the doors are not uniform. Here, we'll have it that way. That way, they're uniform with regards to, like, well, not exactly. This one's all over the place too. Well, the door placements, the original idea was to have them be uniform. I had to change things around, obviously. Some of this was kind of done on the fly. So yeah, I think this actually is the higher priority. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to... We'll have the blueprints created, but that's not exactly a priority. Nor is this. Let's get the bedrooms made first. Now, is that a wise idea? Good flak jacket is infused? Oh, cool. It's tainted, though. Jesus, it's an epic jacket, too. Whoever constructed this was a boss. I see it's good tea. I'm gonna assume it's tainted. Modulating flak jacket. I'm assuming the T means it's tainted. Here we go. Yeah, from being worn by a corpse. Yeah, I had a feeling. So let's not recycle that one, though. That's actually quite good. So recycle things that are tainted. And... less than excellent. Let's do that. I don't want that getting recycled, because we could repair it. We could mend it to be good. Look at that, he's so green, Jesus. So green. We gotta harvest these things. And they're still very frozen, because the world is cold. The world's a cold, unforgiving place. I think what we will do is, well, I will not mine some of these. I want to get some of these walls built first because I'm a little bit worried about cave-ins. There's a lot of stuff out here that is being held up by not many big spaces. A gift. Uranium. Thanks? I guess? I mean, I'm not gonna say no to free uranium. Just gonna wear the tabard. I mean, as long as we're cool with it, fam, because it's gonna be gross. Not gonna like it. Not gonna like it. Bring these things in. There's a Colovian fur helm, hell yeah. Helm, yeah. You sure have a lot of construction needs. I wonder if... Oh, by the way, is everyone all healed up? Go. You doing good, fam? Infection major. He's gonna be fine. 95% immunity. No question. Efemenko. Infection has been immunified. Easily peasily. She's still big sad. Well, not big sad. She's medium sad. Guava is big sad, but she's sleeping, so she's probably okay. Although we do need things planted. 16%. I need this thing built. Which she is working on. Oh no, that's for the basin. Every time I see the name Green Koala, I think it says Green Korea. And it like takes me a minute. Takes me a second. Still gotta bring this in, man. Well, not for another 26 days, but still, it needs to be brung in. Hold it urgently. It's urgent. I'm not quite as worried about the axes. I mean, that we can sell them for money. Not much money. Flamenco's fully healed up. That's what we like to see. So that means, Flamenco, you are our main cook still. 7, yeah. We don't have an amazing cook. She's fine. She gets shit done. She just doesn't love it. You want the person that has like the burninating passion. Burninating. We gotta butcher some bunnies. That's some bunny meats. Did we get the dinosaur, by the way? Gotta bring this motherfucker in. Something, something, get on the floor. Something, something, do the dinosaur. Butcher the dinosaur in this case. There's a flintlock pistol. That is up for grabs. Bolt action rifle, hunting rifle. I would say the flintlock is the better choice, right? It's the worst DPS, oddly enough. Accuracy is worse than the broom handle. Never mind then. Never mind. I'm full of shit. Yep, I'm full of shit. So the flintlock is garbage. Tell a friend. So we'll probably just sell then the repeating shotgun and the pump shotgun. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm thinking. Okay. This is some fixing up the house music we're hearing right now. Cleaning the house music. I'm waiting for that to happen. Plant more eggplants. Good stuff. Good stuff. That was Johnson's doing. He's a good lad. That one 90s song that has the chorus do 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 do. Apparently that song has like very sad lyrics. Like apparently it's about being strung out on drugs or something. It has such a happy sounding, just happy sound to it, but apparently it's one of those cases where it's like, actually this song is big sad, but you wouldn't know it by just listening to how happy it sounds. Ever says, I'm building these fucking walls. Oh right, the door. That's what that is. Cool. Yeah. Semi-charmed. Yeah, thank you, Augusta. Semi-charmed life. Yeah. Yeah, you probably know more about it than I do. As far as the deets. Recycling things or bringing shit in. Throwing it all over the place here. Johnson already feels better. Look at this. The psychic drone is gone, for one thing. That's huge. And also he's got a... Instead of an awful environment, it's an unsightly environment, which is not nearly as bad. Not nearly as bad. Tom's Diner, yes. Tom's Diner, that's like another big 90s one. On the something I am waiting, and the table, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I don't know the lyrics, but... What's Johnson doing? He's cleaning blood. Shooting star? Crossing the sky, followed by a distant rumbling. What could it be that just fell out of the sky? Is it something good? Our greatest wishes come true, or is it a mechanoid hive? Here to slap our booties. Oh, no, never mind. It was something that landed elsewhere. It is a crash site. It's close enough. Close enough to be tempting. Could get there in one day, but nah, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. It was repairing stuff. Yeah, there's a couple things that got fucked up pretty good there. Fucked real good by those bad guys. Look at that. Just about everyone is healed up. See, Alyana is very sad and very hungry. Now, Alyana, I put you on the cool thing. Oh, it's because she wants conquest. Early bird is up late. See, she doesn't have to be up late. I gave her the anything schedule, right? Yeah, we gave her the you can do whatever you want, Eliana. He's like, no, I want to be mad. How long's it been? It's been a couple in-game days. The people who were sad are still pretty sad. Johnson is doing better, partly because the drone is gone. There was a drone that was making him fucking miserable. But Eliana is actually in worse shape. She doesn't like being up late, and she doesn't have to be up late. In fact, I think I told her, you're supposed to be sleepies right now. She's defying orders. That's her own damn fault, honestly. Okay, now she's going sleepies. There we go. So that improved it already on its own. Tainted flak jacket. She keeps putting this flak jacket back on, man. When to specifically sleep. That's the thing, we did tell her specifically. Why does she hate life so much? Well, she's not part of our ideology, and as a result, she really wants us to, like, raid and conquer and murder and pillage. She wants us to execute people. She's kind of a fucking warhound. Guava's, like, kind of sag. But she's actually, like, she has, like, a couple of negative things. No big ones, but as a result, she's, like, big sag. Not to wear tin. You're right. I should do that, actually. Yeah. For just about everyone, I think. But specifically for Eliana, since she is constantly sag. Outfit. Boop. When she wakes up, she'll disrobe. Never mess with ideologies. Yeah. I'm kind of undecided about how I feel about the ideology stuff. On the one hand, I think it's really cool. On the other hand, it makes things, at least from how I can tell, super, super complicated. I think if I stick to it and I just fucking get good, I think I'll start to get it a little bit more. But as it stands right now, it's kind of overwhelming, and I don't want to say I dislike it, but I don't like it because it adds so much extra overhead you have to worry about in a game where I'll confess I already kind of struggle with some of the systems. But again, I think I just gotta get good. Oh, don't bury the... Well, let's think about this. Okay, let's do this. So... Fresh things... Actually, fresh things are no. So why is he hauling this? Oh, wait, he's just gonna haul it. He's not gonna bury it. Yeah. Okay, so let's not put... Fresh is okay. How do I say fresh human? Actually, yeah, I think I was saying corpses. Not animal corpses. Yeah. How do I say only rotten animal corpses? But fresh other thing corpses. I guess I can't. We'll just say no animal corpses, please. Please and thank you. But animal corpses can go here, right? Yes. Yeah, so what he should be doing... Oh, sewing area. Sure. Unexpected. Yeah, we should really bring it up here so we can get harvested. Butchered, even. Yeah, I think you're right, Liberty. I saw you have to kind of pick one or the other. Or I just define a separate stockpile zone. Buffer Nugan, good to see you, bud. Is that the yeah, that's a accurate representation of Eliana right now. Covered in puke and her own blood also, because we need to clean that shit up. And then go, she's hauling. Actually, F-Miko, what I really want you to do is butcher that bastard. He says, no, I want to butcher the bunnies. I mean, butcher something, that's all I'm asking. Just butcher something. We got meats that are being left on the table right now. Gonna grab that flintlock pistol. At some point, I would like to recycle this fella. Although I think we need a machining table for that. In fact, a machinery up here too, which is nice. Really nice. In fact, do we already have mechanoid corpses? Yes, we do have mechanoid corpses, so we could bring that back around. Butcher the buns, the non-rotten gross buns, because some of them were gross with That disease that makes them sad. Well, actually angry. Big mad. I think we need another heater. Another heater, but I hardly even know her. Also, we would need to vent. We would need to vent. Those. Kind of sus, I know, but no, ventilation is key. Yeah, another heater. Maybe even just one over here. Do that. Yeah, machining table. I'll hold off for that. Hold off for the machining table. That flintlock from Go, very good. Got some meats. I'm gonna tell Efimeko, you can do whatever now. Including rest. In fact, I think I kept her up too late. Eliana is awake. Feed stiffs. Off the bedroom, no execution. She's just not in a good mood. She's just not a happy person right now. A thief has stolen. There's a thief on the loose. I know we had some silver out here. I think it got combined. A thief has stolen, question mark. I think this actually might be bugged. A thief has stolen, question, like, blank. Stolen null. I wonder if that's like a... Oh! What'd they steal? Yes, it was one of the peeps. So I think they stole something inconsequential. But yeah, these were one of the visitors that stopped by previously. Yeah. They're mildly malnutritioned. Oh, this person's a really good shot. I think that was already theirs, yeah. Maybe they stole some clothing. I really don't care. There's nothing that's, like, important enough. Or maybe they stole this thing. I don't care. I don't know who fucking cares, yeah. I don't think they stole anything valuable. In fact, they very well could have stolen from one of these dead bodies. So it's like, dude, that's something we don't really care enough about anyway, so be my freaking guest. That's the only other person on the colony. Pain medicine, very good, Johnson. I feel cool. I would want you to feel cool. Is giving up and leaving? Giving up and leaving? Is she having like a mental break? Badly malnourished and tired and in serious pain. Yeah, I think yeah, she's having a not good time. A verifiably not good time. That's it's a mental break. She says, I'm out of here. Fuck you nerds, I'm out of here, is what she said. Just leaving. I could arrest her if I wanted to. I mean, she wasn't ever part of our colony. I mean, she's a good shot. Incapable of intellectual artistic, that's fine. She's big boned. She's pretty far now. I don't think it's happening, obviously, but she wouldn't be a bad colonist. We already have so many people, though. Oh, there's Gratz! We have enough, exactly, we have enough mouths to feed, that's right. Mr. Gratz, you're a freaking homie. What's up, buddy? Thank you very much, Mr. Gratoffy. We're doing more RimWorld, by the way. Played a lot of RimWorld back in the day. We're getting back into it. How was Majora's Mask? Were you doing more? Well, let's think about this. I know you were doing Breath of the Wild for a bit. Did you ever finish Breath of the Wild? Oh, you got a Peeb? Hell yeah, man. We got a Peeb. Good stuff, man. That's awesome. Do you have any clips you want to share from your stream today? Those who don't know, Gratoffy is a Majora's Mask streamer extraordinaire. Legend of Zelda. Majora's Mask streamer extraordinaire. But he's also been doing some Breath of the Wild in preparation for Tears of the Kingdom, of course. Like a lot of us, I am one of these people too. I've never actually beaten Breath of the Wild, so I really ought to beat it at some point. So I can get good. So I can get good and so that I can, actually I can actually get to Tears of the Kingdom and know what the heck is going on. Granted, I kind of have an idea of what's going to happen at the end of Breath of the Wild. I'm right at the end of the game, but I just have 2 shrines left to find. And I'm stubbornly trying to not use a guide to find said shrines. So it is... So I'm going to have him... yeah, we'll keep that one. So I'm stubbornly... trying to not use guides, and I'm trying to organically find all the remaining shrines. There's only 2 left, and there's a whole big ass world in Breath of the Wild, obviously. So that's where I'm at in that game, and I've been tardy to complete it ever since. Excuse me. What's up, Jade? The rimming is going well. We're in a desert planet, which is not great. For those who don't know, whenever I play this game, I do random starting location, random starting colonists, and I use a bunch of mods, and I use Randy as a storyteller, and we play in hard mode. Not crazy hard mode, not super hard, just regular hard mode. And it's tough. This game is tough. Desert means we get very, very little wildlife. There is a Cerberus here. Oh my dear, sweet, merciful God, what in the shit is this? This is something I've never seen before in this game. This is from one of our mods, obviously. We don't get a lot of wildlife. Growing plants and crops is especially difficult. The winters are unforgiving. In fact, the winters in the desert, I don't know if this is a thing in real life, but the winters in the RimWorld desert last for about half the year. Because we've had sub-zero temperatures, or sub-freezing temperatures at least, since the middle of fall, and we're currently about 1/3 through April, and we still haven't emerged, or 1/3 through spring, we still haven't emerged from freezing temperatures. So I think unfreezing temperatures are going to be limited to this, probably the latter half of spring and summer, and maybe in a little bit of fall. So a lot of shockingly cold temperatures, and of course droughts in the summer. So yeah, desert's pretty rough, but it was the random location that we randoed into, and I'm sticking to it. Carl the sword, that's a tough one, man. Did you get the fully upgraded master sword? Or, well, yeah, that's for the sword. Yeah, that's a tough one, but it's really good. There's one side quest left to get the true ending. Yeah. You don't need. You're right. I don't need all of them, but I want all of them. The hero's path may help. Yeah, I do have all the DLC. Yeah. Very little rainfall. Yeah. High and low. Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe it's high altitude then. Because of the altitude. Right. That makes sense. Antarctica is technically a desert. I never knew that, actually. Cerberi, so the plural of Cerberus, are not naturally occurring creatures. Very good to know. So it's alpha mythology. Of course, it is a carnivore and is a badass. It'd be easy to tame, and oddly enough, it'd be easy to hunt as well. That is shocking to me, that he is easy to hunt. There's like I'm thinking to myself, like, man, if I had a big ass pile of like insect meat, we could build a bunch of kibble and have him as a friend. I think I will hunt him in the meantime. So that means Go, when he awakens, he'll be in hunting mode. Actually, I think these are hunters. Go is a hunter. We could ideally also have Alyana hunt, but she can't do it. She will not do it because of her ideology. And now, what is Johnson? Johnson has a very bad shooting skill, but has good with animals. Just got that working for him. Twerking for him, that is. Kristen, not so great. Yeah, so really it should be Go. Go should be our guy. But I don't interrupt Go right now. He's getting busy right now. And honestly, I'm happy for him. And then we still have this dinosaur friend to butcher so we can get some meats. Last time we got attacked by some rabid bunnies, some of which we can actually butcher to get their meats. Others are rotten because of their disease they were stricken with, so we're not going to fuck with them. Okay, sounds good, Gratz. Thank you again for that raid. Like I was saying earlier, Gratz is a good lad. Plays lots of cool games, including some Majora's Mask. He's got more Zelda in his future, which is something that I know I enjoy. Very, very selfishly. Guava is big sad, as always. Ivor is just constructing away. We're leaving some of these. I think I will go ahead and get these two out of here. Leave some of those walls in the meantime, though. Once these other walls are built, we'll be in better shape. We got still a decent bit of slate. Johnson's going to sleepies. Kristen is our mining expert. Kristen, I don't have you limited. Yeah, I have nobody limited. Good. Eliana still has lots of recycling to do. That's the other thing. We're exposing Eliana to lots of dead bodies on the regular. At some point, we really should bury these bodies. Not that it's getting too full or anything. There's still plenty of where that came from. Yeah, lots of stuff for recycling still. Flamenco, is she going to sleep? She has. She's going to sleepies. She's not that tired, but she's doing it, so I'm not going to stop her. Let's put Guava on this same schedule. It's experimental, make people happy schedule. So I think we say it is, yeah, one recreation. Followed by... Oh yeah, we'll do it this way, because she is a night owl. So, one recreation, and then 4 sleep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we say anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we say recreation. 4 sleeps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, I fucked it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, because I forgot we changed up how that works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. Sleep. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's how it works, right? Does that match how we have it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like I'm off by 1. We'll just shift everything to the left, to the left. Cool. We're all set. So that might help her with her whole being super miserable thing. Also, Kamisa Kinship. A caravan. They are a war merchant. They will want to buy our wares. We have many. With many wares for selling. Where are these new friends? Way up here. Oh, badass. They got some woolly rhinoceroses. Look at her. She's like very fancy. Look at that cool hair. That's some Game of Thrones hair right there. Taxos, Trado, Bat, Garma, Garma, I think, or Garna. Cool names. Hauling wool to the... Wait, hold on. What is that? Some kind of wool to stockpile? And then casually insulting each other. I'm kind of surprised we haven't been any social fights yet. No one's beating the shit out of each other yet. So where are you hauling that, Kristen? She's gonna... Oh, over here. Okay, that's fine. So building these walls up, which is good. And we have lots of construction plans. So Kristen's on an organizing spree. Flamenco is still sleepies. I really want her to continue with butchering stuffs. We're doing pretty good meat-wise. Don't have a ton of veggies right now, but this rice is gonna come in pretty hot pretty soon. We'll see if that's enough. Let's go ahead and have Kristen do some stuff. I see, Kristen, you're on cleaning duty right now. Do we have her? I'm surprised she hasn't done any mining in a while. Actually, we definitely have her on mining. I'm kind of surprised that she's more inclined to do cleaning and such. But I'm not bothered by that, because we could definitely use more clean. Yo, what's up, Five Finger? That is a good combo. I like that emote combo. Johnson became the... What? Oh. That's not good. That is actually the opposite of good. What I'm gonna do, Johnson, we're gonna have you not do this right now because there's shit going down. I'm gonna bring you inside. We're gonna bring everyone inside. There's actually a pretty good chance we can get him to target one of these fools. That's kind of what I'm hoping. Kind of what I'm hoping. Also, I noticed we're really down on energy. It's probably because we have a bunch more sun lamps, and these things, they don't draw a ton of power, but we have several of them. I wonder if more solar power, solar generators would be acceptable. Acceptable. Let's do this. What's the current status of our indoor zone? Indoors. This is all indoors. This 2. All this is indoors. This is not yet. It will be soon. The thing is, I don't think it's going to go into manhunting. Bleeding out and... Oh, he's already hurt by something. Wait, who hurt you? Oh, Go hunted him to the shit and back. Oh, I didn't realize Go had already... I thought Go just hadn't started yet. Alright, never mind. I was gonna like, we gotta put people away. This guy's already injured. He's on the way out, man. 3 hours? He might not be able to get to Johnson before he keels over. So, how's about this then? I'm gonna grab a couple peeps. Go, I'm bringing you with me. Efemenko is up, but she's cooking. Let her cook. Diver. Who else is available? Oh, Yana is recycling, and she's kind of sad right now. Trading. Yes, trading's important. I'll bring Diver. And Johnson. We got these 3. A 4th would be nice. I think I will actually bring Efemenko. I'm gonna have Buddy. Oh, whoops. Buddy go over her. This thing's moving real slow. We have time. Oh, never mind. He keeled over, yeah. Never mind. Crisis averted. Everything's fine. He targeted him and then said, you know what? I'm out. So instead, finish him. Go, you know what must be done. That's actually pretty funny. He's like, you, target acquired. Never mind, I'm done. So, we have some stuff to sell. We have cigars to sell. We'll sell those. Steel hatchet, get it out of here. Keep the plasteel knife. I think I will get rid of the flintlock pistol. Pump shoddy, repeating shot. Well, I'll keep the 2 shotties. The nards, I think I will sell the nards. Grenades, that is. Tunic, not very good. 1%. Pterosaur skin, is that any good? The stuff this thing is made of. Oh, I can just like that. There we go. Very light. It insulates poorly. Nah, let's sell it. It's not gonna be very good. Glorious victory. Misspelling intentional. Glorious. Oh, because he is Cerberus? Is that why? What's up, Check? 200 sounds like too many. It is a lot. It is a lot for sure, but I was telling people earlier how I thought I had gone overboard, but I saw people in other discussion boards for some of the mods for this game talking about how they had like 700 mods in there, so I was like, oh Jesus, I thought I was going crazy, but some folks went real silly. I'm tempted to keep that shirt even though it's not good. It is of like, it's at least held together okay. So we'll sell those things. Do they have components for sale? Like any components you have to offer? They don't even deal in components, do they? No, they don't. Of course, we have none. Yeah, 200. I mean, 200 is a lot. Let's not mince words. 200 is not a small number. But yes, I have I've seen things, man. I've seen things with other configurations. I have seen what people are capable of. So not really much for guns. They do have more herbal medicine. We have 25 herbal meds. Might take like all of it. Like 15 herbal meds, because we're in the process of growing our own herbal meds, because I like the idea of having, yeah, fuck it, let's just get the whole bundle. Why the hell not, right? We're probably gonna go through and we're probably gonna get fucked up real good. Well, the thing is, there's like, and I'm not exaggerating when I say this, there's like 40,000 mods for this game on Steam alone, on the Steam Workshop alone. That of course does not include stuff on GitHub, stuff in other sources, obviously. So it's pretty friggin' wild, man. There's a lot out there. It's pretty nutty. We must have sold the broom handle pistol, because I didn't even see that in here. Ka-ching. Oh, the frontier pistol, rather. Yeah, I think I said I was gonna oh, right, that's right. I thought I was like, at first I was thinking I'd get rid of it. But then I was like, well, the range is really nice compared to the shotties. We have one shotgun in use right now, being used by Diver, and her shooting skills are okay. They're not great. Some familiarity. Give the person with some familiarity a shotgun and see what happens. Got some bones. Let's use that to build some walls if we wanted. Need to execute this thing. It's this creature. Look at these things billowing in the breeze. Now, it'll take a while for the agave to do its thing. But at least we're planting them. Aliana and Guava are still both so sad. I don't have them on implored tasks, and I have them both on the thing that's supposed to make them less sad. I think Aliana is just a miserable person, and Guava is unfortunately not too far off herself. I don't see very many rims, like rim shots, or rim jobs maybe. It's gonna be a lot of agave. I hope that does not end up being a horrible mistake. Blech. So now we got big meats coming in hot. Big hot meats. Just the way I like them. We're right at the freezing point right now as far as coolness goes. And 3% growth. So this rice will come in hot pretty soon, which is good. Any other fauna? No, there's not. No more fauna to speak of. Is music a little bit loud? I know the mixing for some of these songs are kind of all over the place. Maybe playing some corn. Oh, you're thinking corn in some of these? In the hydroponic basins? It's actually not a bad idea. This one is at 53%. I'll wait for this to produce, and then afterwards, yeah, we'll switch over to corn. I think it's okay. All right, cool. I know last time the mix was a little bit high on the music, so I turned the music down a smidge. How much meats? Bajillion meats? It's respectable. 67 is respectable. Some of these will be ready pretty soon, which is good. They got planted much earlier. I'm hoping we've diversified. The idea is to diversify enough where we have like enough food sources where we're like in okay shape. That's the plan. And we have not done this mining yet. I'm kind of surprised. I know Kristen, she was on like a cleaning spree for a minute there. Just triple speed it for a bit. We haven't done any putting of rocks in a minute. I think what I should maybe do for Diver is maybe have her cool the jets on constructing for a while. Have her focus on other things. Well, I mean, these things need to get done anyway, so I guess it's not a huge difference. Food is just a concept. It's a enjoyable one. It's a worthwhile one in my experience. Probably build more lights. Well, eventually, obviously, this will become a thing. Potato plants are dying. Not terribly surprising. It's pretty chilly. Yeah, the idea is to turn this into a big ass potato field. Aliana is so sad. Aliana, why are you so sad? What is it now? No recent conquest. It's dark. Innocent animal. Right, innocent animal killed. Yeah. I think like getting more nice things will be good. What I think I might do, let's remove all this and store. That's Johnson's room. This is Kristen's room. Store a bunch of this stuff. They gave us firebombs. Yo, that's pretty dope. Thank you. Thank you for the firebombs. I might just sell them. It's pretty sick. Efemenko has gained the trait Slob. Oh boy. She is a slob. Sloppy naturally, leaves trash and dirt everywhere. They're not bothered by messes. That's good. That's good. Let's do this. For now, I'm gonna store stuff over her. I think what I'll also do, I'll leave that as like a reminder to myself on what that is to be. But for the time being, boop and boop. Let's get out of this kind of middle area. I think that'll help declutter quite a bit. And Kristen is not on cooking anymore. I mean, she's capable, but it really should be Efemenko. We have enough meals for now. Power's about the same. We have no more components for building solar panels. Of course, we can get some out of the walls. If I can get components out of some of these things. Useful components were looted or yeah, so probably just steal, which is fine. Better than nothing. If we find ourselves in a situation, ideally fairly soon, where people are bored, we might start attacking some of those things. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Shore some of this up a little bit. I will expand to just include that stockpile. Just limit how much we care about certain cleaning operations. Meko's doing more cooking. Oh, she butchered that creature. Wolf meat. Oh, that's the Cerberus, right? And we got the dinosaur, right? I think we did. We're good there. No more bunnies. Digging it. Good. That'll get us more components. In fact... Oh, never mind. He's gonna strip that naked body. Strip it to be naked. Yeah, the ship chunks might give us more of the goods. Like this car. Capable of automated flight. Not anymore, obviously. There's the doggy, who's still here. Everyone's working on more marble. Marble's from over here? Where'd the marble come from? Oh, over here. Okay, yeah. Bring those things in. Guav was just cloud watching. Thought she passed out for a second. I was like, Guav, you okay, fam? Like, nah, I'm just taking a nap. Little power nap. Got all these multicolored critters and creatures out here, man. It's wild. Expand. So we form a circle around it. Little donut. Little corpse donut. Delicious. There we go. Perfect. Now it's the perfect shape. It's so weird. It's like I'm hauling the bodies. Leon is still on a recycling spree, which is good. Diver's working on this thing. It's not that that's like a huge priority, but it is good. It is good. Yeah, I mean, as we acquire more marble, it's a good thing to do. Probably not going to bother with this over here, at least. Put the corpses in the hole. You don't tell me what to do. You're not my real dad. Ready for harvest, by the way, Johnson. Johnson, can I be a little bit mean to you? You don't need sleep right now, man. Let's harvest this shit, man. I think it's ready. I'm kind of surprised he doesn't do it on his own. Are all these ready? Not all of them. This has probably been ready for harvesting for a while. Allow harvest. Did I screw up and take him off of plant stuff? That emu is back, by the way. Ida. The emu is here. Johnson. I mean, yeah, plant cut's still his thing. Or not plant cut, but grow in particular. Shame I can't click multiple things. Yeah, I just want to say... yeah, actually, let's do it this way. Orders... Yeah, so just those. So Johnson, harvest that shit. Harvest area. Well, the rice plant specifically. Maybe not the area. We only have the one person. Yeah. You are correct. Yeah, I mean, the thing with Johnson is that the idea, at least, was to have that be his main thing. But Hall Plus, I mean, Hall Plus is there, obviously. But other than handle animal, there's not really a whole lot else that he will, like, priority-wise, will be given to do. Hall Plus, for sure. I don't have a lot of basic things. Yeah, I'm just kind of surprised. I'm thinking what it probably was is he was probably down here. So yeah, I'm gonna have him... That guy, and that guy, and then that guy, and then that guy. That real quick. Go off. Yeah, the reason I've had Johnson do it specifically is, of course, I realized that with the higher plant grow skill. So we're gonna change this to corn. The higher the plant corn grow skill, the better yield they get from the plants they harvest. Am I a doofus? Why don't I see corn? I see fiber corn. Are you not allowed to do corn in hydroponics? That would be kinda mean. But I really don't see it. Huh, that's bizarre. Yeah, so I guess some things can't... Oh, that's why. Okay. So you can't do a corn in hydroponics. That's a shame. I guess I could plant corn somewhere else, but man, just good luck getting it to last long enough. But yeah, I'm trying to maximize yield, basically. I wonder if there's something else other than rice, because that actually took longer than I was hoping it would. And the yield was pretty comparable to what we were doing radishes. Let's try radishes again. Because I feel like that's about the same yield. But radishes are super fast. So let's try that. It just grows so quickly, yeah. Let's see if radishes are that much. Actually, I guess I can look at the stats myself, can't I? So rice is nice. There it is. So growing time is 3 days. Nutrition is 0.18. Harvest yield is 6. Compare that with radishes. Of course, it's from a mod. Nutrition is 0.10. Growing time is half that. Oh, the yield is much worse though. Okay. Okay, so maybe it really doesn't make too much of a difference then. Could always do potatoes. So the idea is to eventually get these potatoes to do something. Now that we're starting to get warmer weather slightly. Hopefully that'll start sooner than later. Starting the heater. Not a bad idea, even though we won't really need it soon. Spring proper will be here soon. Yeah, Johnson's going to sleep. These divers still working on this stuff here. Marble blocks? Oh, I didn't realize we had these. Okay, that's nice. And more of these things. Go ahead and deconstruct some of these things. That would have to be smelted. But I'm wondering if there's other ways of acquiring components that I haven't considered. Consuming simple meal. I'm kind of curious about that emu. If it's been... Oh, we have a rattlesnake. No, it's not a regular snake, which means he is not wearing a top hat, unfortunately. And that is disappointing. For revenge chance. Oh yeah, 10%. That's not too bad. Emus are 100% attack. Emus don't give a fuck. These things scare me. Because they're so fast, and their DPS is actually... Their DPS isn't horrible, but they are so quick. And they will get mad so quickly. So liable to get big madge. Plants unharvested. That's a fair point too. For a while there, I was more focused on having her on like just getting the most bang for our buck. But you raise a good point. The sooner it's harvested, the sooner they can start growing more. We've passed the point where we were like super hyper fixated on... Well, actually, these are also ready for that matter. We were hyper fixated on like a big yield that was coming in hot out here. So yeah, you raise a good point, Liberty. We might as well. We've now that we've like established ourselves a little bit better. So we'll have grow. Plant cut is also to... I turned her mining down. Yeah, she really shouldn't do much mining, I don't think. Is there anybody else who would be suitable? Efemenko has a mild amount of passion, but not much skill. So yeah, let's have Guava. Gendrick would not be able to do it, obviously. when the time comes. We got the rattlesnake. Nice. Flamingo is bringing this fella. Say there. Gonna plant him over there. You get him, go? He says, I got his ass. The danger noodle has been boiled or something. The danger pasta noodle. Ever says I'm gonna go play some horseshoes. Let's grab in some of these things. Yeah, a bunch of them. Still have a ways to go. We got a bunch, which is nice. These are all good too. Good stuff, Guava. We're proud of you. The nope rope, yeah. We already get the meats. That's the bunny meats. Oh, there we go. He's got it in his hands. Speaking of Jendrik, by the way, how far does he have to go? He's still extremely depressed. 10 days! 10 days and I'll be among the living. That'll be my... I've actually never been able to bring a person out of paralytic abasia before, so... there could be like... This could be like the first time we actually are able to make it happen, which would be kind of nice. 26 degrees, so it's still freezing out there. Hope you like those long walks, Alyana, because some of that recycling stuff is taking a minute to do. You get a little bit of silk. That's actually kind of nice. Silk is not that bad. Mr. Jet, what's up, buddy? Oh, by the way, I keep meaning to send out a queue to query the homies. Maybe I'll do it right now while I'm talking about it. Jet, are you available on Sunday for some games? Because we haven't had PSO with the boys in a hot minute. So I was gonna inquire to the boys, but I kept getting distracted. Because I know you had your big move. I know Arctic's been doing some traveling, but I was like, you know what? Things might be chill now. This is probably yes. Cool, yeah. Well, oh, Diver is pregnante again. Attempt number 2 of Diver getting him pregnant. Good job, Diver. And then Lily's hunt. Lily is on the hunt. And she's an ethical thug. Yo, what's up, Dave? Dave says I could probably do it. Good, yeah. So we'll see if Arctic's available. Yeah, for Sunday, most likely. I know Arctic said he can't do Saturdays. And I think, Jet, you also have D&D on Saturdays. Also, Jet, how's your D&D game going? I've started an offline Cyberpunk game. Not Shadowrun, but Cyberpunk. Which they're similar, obviously. We had our first session the other day, and it's pretty good so far. We did a couple of, like, quick little jobs, and it went strangely well. In fact, it went so well, we've yet to have combat. We've had 0 combat in our game because we've problem solved so effectively, and our DM was like, I really meant for you guys to do some combat today, so I'm gonna have to like think better on how to like not railroad you obviously, but like have more paths that can lead to violence. A Lothar has been spotted. They don't want to hunt the beast ourselves. They want us to hunt it. Okay. They would give you the following reward: goodwill. They would say, nice. That's it. Gigantic dragon-like creature, peaceful by nature, but dangerous when enraged. Yeah, and it's kind of far away too. It's the hunt. It's a Viking hunt. Yeah. No, thank you. No, thank you. I think we're good on that one. Session 1 in your game, Rationalize. You had a tabletop game going. I'm sorry to hear that. I think I remember you telling me this. Yeah, you were going to start up a game, and it was your first time doing like a tabletop game, right? I hope it was fun, but I'm sad to hear that it led to death. We have 151 agave planted, and it is growing like garbage. Because of the non-ideal temperatures. Hopefully that'll change soonish. Same with the taters. Medtech. Had low body and you went in guns blazing. Now, I'm guessing low body means like I'm guessing that means like a low HP amount. Like you were vulnerable to damage. But you went out guns blazing like a fucking baller, and that's what matters. You're gonna go out, go down in flames, right? Oh my god, what happened here? Oh, right, this was the Cerberus creature. Cerberus creature was hunted out here. I should be checking wildlife every so often. An iguana. Hunt his ass. More meats. Hard to make the ride. It's like fortitude saves. Death saves. That sounds right. Uh-oh. Oh, we're running out of juice. Alright, that means we should probably do... Oh, wait, no, we have geothermal now, don't we? 8 components. Oh, and we have to save up for that one, man. Let's do another one of these things. I mean, geothermal is arguably the best. I mean, I don't have enough of those things. Geothermal's pretty sick, honestly. Not enough stored, but we need to mine for more silver. Or silver, steel, that is. We're already reaching that point of not having much. Oh, Jesus, that's a little scary. I think that one's fine. That one block right there is fine, but getting too close to the Ancient Evil is a little bit scary. And again, there's other stuff around us we can deconstruct still. An engine block. There's the things we'll have to attack. I guess I'll have to draft people to do that at some point. Should probably bring this in at some point. And Spider Soak. It's not much, but it's enough to be considered. Gas shuttle chunk there, one there. That's a lot of steel. Might be components in some of these too, and there might be components in them Nar Hills. How's our wood supply doing? I know I have 52 wood left. Eventually, these cacti are gonna start growing in a little bit more. Ancient Evil sounds safe. Yeah, if you're actually 500, you probably know this game decently well by this point. But yeah, the Ancient Evil, there's definitely one here. Now, I don't know if Ancient Evils are always have something scary inside, but they usually have something scary inside. And there's no door. You have to break down the wall to expose the innards. And that's the kind of thing you only want to do once you are confident. And that's a lot. That's a lot to ask. What I'm actually tempted to do is cancel those. Gives us 4. I think I will do the geothermal. I think we finna do it. But we're gonna have it be protectified. Door. Heart. And we will not roof that shit, because and no roof. No roof in this thing. Anything else? We would eventually want the grid to be able to reach it. Like so. Are there other ancient evils? Or recent evils, at least? I think there's only one. I don't know if every map is guaranteed to have exactly one, but this map, so far as I can tell, has exactly one. I guess there could be something in here, just because the space is large enough. But I would say, for the time, or maybe even a second one over here. But I think this is the only one. I mean, it's the only one we know for sure. We have no faux show. Look at that, it's roofed too. Like, it's like a built roof right there. That's kind of cool. Diver's still going ham. We need more steel, still. Oh, no, she's not mining. She's deconstructing. Right. More components over here. That's good. All these mining things we need, man. Not a gigantic, crazy rush, but the components really would make things easier, because we're We're quite out. Get some wood. We don't need a ton, but there's quite a bit that is available. Goes get the silk, good man. Once I'm working on this stuff. Gonna need a lot of steel. Steel kind of is the limiting thing right now. I think I actually might. So at one point I was saying that guava was not gonna be mining. What else could she do though? I mean, why not have her do mining? I think the reason I had her not do mining is because she kept getting super cold. There's something. I think it's because we've made a bunch more sun lamps, wall sunlights. I think that's. Oh shit, that's actually going to be right. That means these things are going to not be growing, right? So we really need to keep the power going here. Let's turn a couple things off. Turn some heaters off. Cancel that thing for now. It's probably warm enough. Probably. And turn some heaters off. It's just those two. These we still need, for obvious reasons. We are actively using that sometimes, at least we'll leave that. That brings us to 5 components total. 10. We have 10 components. We have enough. We have enough to get started on this thing, but the silver, or the steel rather. 340. We have a total of 66 steel on the map right now, so yeah, more mining operations would be good. Sowing area for more heel root. Or cotton. Is that a thing I did? Oh, that's right, it is a thing I did. Forgot I did that. I mean, go me, that's smart, but completely forgot that was a thing. So, yeah, cancel that one for now as well. Grabbing some steel that was mined recently. Yeah, we really don't have anybody. Well, hold on. Eliana can do mining. She is, but oh, right, but she's going really crazy on the recycling stuff, and that is pretty important. Efemenko really shouldn't. Yeah. Yes, these are our best. We have 3 miners. Is that what Kristen's doing right now? She's hauling. Oh yeah, she is mining right now. Hell yeah. Good. Good, good, good. That makes me happy. Efemenko's grabbing it too. Old Cholvan plants. Good shit, Guava. Good shit. He's sowing up a storm. I'm looking forward to reaping what we sow. Early modern era evils. Yeah, not ancient evils. What about industrial era evils? Bronze Age evils? A Bronze Age evil would be like a bronze mechanoid golem. Like a hulking fucking colossus. Which would be awesome, but terrifying. That's like a Dark Souls boss right there. Eliana reached 19. Dude, Eliana is going to be a like worldwide legend crafter and intellectual. And it is all because of her her genes, her gene splicing, because she's a genie. But still, she's kind of busted. She is very temperamental. So there are downsides, but she's kind of a terrifying force of nature in a good way. The one downside is I think as you research things, I think you invariably become a bigger target. Like, even if you don't build the things, I think as you research, the game intrinsically recognizes you are progressing, and it does up the ante with like certain encounters and such. Industrial Demon Factory, Jesus. It sounds badass. I mean, I'm kind of down, but I'm also afraid. I'm afraid but aroused. Hold off on these. Basically, any non-vital steel construction. Of course, I had told them to work on the... Actually, I guess they're finished. Power conduits. Oh, baby, is that all the components? Not quite, not quite. Yeah, we're kind of pooling our steel resources to build this geothermal dilly bopper. That'd be really sick, man. If we can get that thing going, that would single-handedly solve a bunch of our power woes. Right now, our power woes are okay because the wind is popping pretty good. It's pretty sunny, but still, we have a lot of things slurping us. A lot of things giving us the suck right now. Got the iguana. There's a lion. 2 lions. You ain't lying. I suspect we're gonna need to hunt these things anyway. Ever got some stuff and 5 components. Nice. Makes me a little bit alarmed just watching them just casually saunter past these things. Hungry all these things. They're pretty alright for now. Well, he's gonna get hungry. I think we might need to hunt these things sooner than later. And I don't want Go to do it by himself. He leveled up construction. Despite destructing, he still did the thing. I think I might arouse the troops. See, now it's looking and feeling like a proper desert now. Now that the temperatures are getting warmer. Who fucking knew, right? It means our colony is almost 1 year old. Legitimately surprised we've made it past the first year. But don't worry, there's still plenty of things that can and will go wrong. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. 55, 56, okay. So Go's coming back. He's got stuff here. I will bring those back and those back. Once Go gets back, I'm gonna go ahead and rouse the troops. We're gonna go 1 line at a time. I'm not gonna get everybody. I'm gonna get Go and Alyana and Kristen. Who's our other good shot? Efemenko. Efemenko's a pretty good shot. Yeah, so we're gonna do this now. I see Efemenko's asleep right now, but she's almost perfectly well rested, so it's okay. Yana, she's researching, that's fine. Wanna bring Diver? Nah, shooting score of 4. We're just gonna bring our best shots. Excuse me. Maybe Kristen? Where is she right now? She's kind of far away. Nah, she's not that far away. We'll bring her. She likes this kind of shit. She likes shooting. A little bit of mayhem. Just a little bit of mayhem as a treat. Now, the idea is that I would rather deal with this now versus wait for it to become an issue. Because this will become an issue. They will start to get hungry. And they will target our dog, they'll target our colonists, or they'll equally a problem, they'll target other wildlife. I would kind of like it if they were to fight the emu, but they're too far away. And if they target other wildlife, that's stuff that we could be hunting. So I can tell already this is too far. Taking it too far, Alex. Master of Ceremonies is passing by. Cool. From Geologs. What's how do you pronounce that? Geologs clan. I like their cereal. Geolog. Geolog Rice Krispies. That's a stupid joke. Stupid joke, Alex. So stupid. Jesus. So, Kristen's bringing up the rear. Bringing up the rear. Can we tickle? Cannot tickle. She is... The lioness knows we're up to no good. Clever girl. You take the shot? Take the shot. Oh, we shot him. Too far. All right, we gotta pursue. No one is surprised that it takes some pursuit. Right here. It's pretty quick. The chase is on. I don't want to be behind cover. But is that enough? Just outside of this range. Oh, Johnson. You know what, Johnson? You're part of us now. Welcome to the hunting crew. Homeboy really said, "Hey, I'm here. Don't forget about me, guys." Get you guys a little bit closelier. Of our sick-ass hunting crew. I hope I don't regret this. Actually, Aliana, you might be the one to start. Oh, she won't. Oh, she won't do it unless it goes into manhunting. Maybe when it manhunts, she'll start. Not if, but when. Bleeding out in 12 hours. Okay, well, in that case, let's focus on this fella. Because I will finish her off, but let's focus on the greater task at hand. Nice. We probably didn't need all 5 people for this, honestly. You might leave the map. You might just say, fuck all y'all, I'm out of here. A bit closer. It's gonna happen. There's gonna be some shit that goes down, no question. Actually, are other people able to reach? No, no, and no. Oh, now you don't you fucking kick the lion's nest. Kick the hornet's nest. He'll hunt any humanoid it reaches. But he's pretty hurt. We shot his tail off. No wonder he's so pissed. Damn, son, now you fucked up. And look at Aliana. She's like, all right, now we gotta fucking go. Now, mercifully, these are not tied together. So we can... Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah, so we can do this separately. Cool. So now we're good. Everyone is relinquished. Finish her. Finish him. That'll get us some big meats. But we're all gonna eat without our table. We're all gonna get real sad about it. Blind revenge. No more. The emu has left the building. And Aliana is so fucking sad. Because she does... Well, which makes sense. She does not like it when animals get hunted. Innocent animal killed times 3. And the eat without table. The hits start coming and they won't stop coming. And they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. It just comes constantly. Just reports of it. They must have taken their zinc supplements. Yeah, power continues to be a thing. Yeah, all the more reason why we gotta get this thing going, and they don't stop zumming. All this silver, man. I think we actually might be good to start this thing. We just gotta combine the stiff. We just gotta like bring it all together, combobulate the constituents. Potato fields are planted. Agave is agave-ded. Cotton is cottoned. It's cottoning. Hill root is actually shockingly far along, in a couple of cases at least. So yes, I'm itching. I'm chomping at the bit to get that geothermal generator going. I'm itching, but you won't be hearing me bitching. Also, yeah, the target temperature, yeah, so even though it's not ideal temperatures, it's still good enough. It just won't grow as quickly. But again, once we get that geothermal energy going, there's really no downside to geothermal energy. It's constant. Eclipses and solar flare, well, solar flares do affect it, but eclipses don't affect it. Nuclear fallout, like anything that covers the sun, we don't give a shit about any of that crap. Nothing can really interrupt it unless somebody attacks the geothermal generator. The only downside is that it's expensive to build. So worth it. Weapon has been claimed by others. Oh, that's fine. I wasn't gonna do that quest. Two predators on map. Well, putting on 1 hour. We're not gonna be able to get to it. That's fine. As long as it gets butchered, that's what matters. The timing is not bad because we were starting to run a little bit low on food. Is Kristen bored? Oh no, she's just chilling. She's not out of things to do. She's just vibing. Who can build this? This might be a diver only thing, actually. Bubba's level 10 intellectual. Good shit. Oh, never mind. Go is also level 10. She's 11. Oh, yeah. So that means they're both allowed, I think. Yes, they are. As it should be. That geothermal generator will alleviate a lot of my concerns. For power, specifically, that is. I bet Eliana feels better about her environment right now, doesn't she? Spacious interior, slightly impressive. It's not bad, but it's just okay. The fauna, an ostrich now. They are still very much guaranteed to attack when harmed, but they're less likely to attack when attempting to tame them. I don't really want to attempt to tame an ostrich, but we could if we really wanted to. Diver, are we making the magic happen? Are you gonna make my dreams come true? Oh my god, I think it might be about to happen, boys and girls. Now, it'll take like a full day to build that fucker, but she might just be able to make it happen. Johnson's helping out too, kind of. Love to see it. .40, we just need the components. We have the components for it, Diver. About to make it happen, baby. Our girl's making it happen. She's like some number of in-game days pregnant, and she's building our goddamn geothermal generator. What a boss. What an absolute boss. And it's only 11 a.m. Wish I could say my day was that my day today was that productive. Lion meat. Was that both of them? I bet it is only one of them. Now that I'm less concerned about steel. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so beautiful. Oh, not quite, not quite. She's like, I gotta take a break. Take a break for some food. She'll get back to it. Second lion's coming in hot. I'm so excited. Oh, Go is gonna finish it off. Good man, Go. Look at him go and watch the magic happen. Oh, beautiful. She's fucking beautiful, dude. And she's already on the grid. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, no, she's not. It stopped one short, apparently. All right, I'm gonna be a little bit mean about this. Go. I just need this one power conduit, and then we're on the grid. Then we're good. Make it happen, baby. Ah. Yes! Yes! It's a power! Yes! Ah, makes me happy. This thing's gonna start blowing up. About to go nuts. So that will put us in real good shape for a minute. Fatal JavaScript. It's just some random error messages. Like, you mean like the game crashes right as we get this finished? That would break my heart, man. Break my tiny little, my fragile little heart. We have so much bones, so many bones. We could use that to make some cool-ass furniture. Let's move this thing over here. Could probably stand to build more shelves. Probably not out of wood. We have so many other construction projects. I guess I should hold off, but I'm just thinking like, I'm thinking out loud about other storage solutions to make things a little bit easier for ourselves. One thing also, just make sure that everyone is set to herbal medicine. Now that we have herbal medicine, Kristen, she says, oh, give me the good. No, you get the herbal medicine, Kristen. Come on, get over yourselves, Kristen. Oh, look at that battery. We could actually build a second battery if we wanted to. Only downside of having extra batteries. Oh god, look at this. It's pulsating with grossness. Only downside of having more batteries is that in the case of a power surge, it actually can cause a lot of damage. Maybe I won't go quite that ham. Look at Diver. She's pregnant and just hauling wooden beds around by herself. What a fucking Chad. Chadette. Eggplants are coming in hot. Yes, sir. Feels good, man. I feel like we're in an all-right place. We're in an all-right state. Still got a lot of stuff ahead of us. We getting there. Take this thing out now. We can actually take all these out, I'm pretty sure. Take them out to pasture. Oh, right, there was a person that came through that I never actually got to see. We weren't informed that they had anything to sell, but still, probably should have looked at them. Hunt the rattlesnake. Oh my god. Some aves. Oh shit. I remember these things. Bony plates on their back. Less temperamental, but they're still good for pack animal. So if we had the Giddy Up mount, or Giddy Up mod, they would be good as mounts, but we don't. They aren't. Revenge chain. Okay, so it's still scary trying to hunt them. I do want to hunt them. I don't know if I want to hunt all of them is the thing. And once again, I think this is a pack. So if one gets revenge harmed, they will all get revenge harmed. That'd be pretty dope. I might... Let's see, it's the beginning of the day. What's Go up to? He's hunting the rattlesnake. I think when Go gets back, I think I might attempt an Ave. Is that what it's called? Ave? I'll assume it's Ave. We might attempt an Ave operation. Did I forget the anima seed? Anime seed? Actually see where it went. We might have lost it, or it might have gotten lost in the mix somehow. Let's try and get that rattlesnake. There we go. Yeah, we get it. Even a 10% revenge chance. I'm not the slightest bit worried. Alien planet with their earth animals here. I think the general lore behind what a RimWorld is that it's on the outer rim of galactic civilization. So it's like mostly uncharted planets. Mostly... Like, I think the general gist is that, like, there's people here, but there's no government. There's no central structure for things. So, like, you'll have individual small little groups of colonies, kind of like ours, that settle. Some of them bring animals with them, some of them don't. There's, like, obviously alien fauna and flora that is here, that is indigenous to these planets, but some of them, like dogs and rattlesnakes, those might have come about from humans that brought them with them, intentionally or otherwise. Yeah, the rattlesnake. So I think that's kind of the general gist, is that this is all... It's like alien for sure, but humans have been around enough where we've like us and our stuff have kind of like tainted and tickled some of the enough of the flora and fauna where, yeah, you start to see kind of an intermingling mix of weird and familiar. Invasive species for sure. Harvesting eggplants, yes sorry Bob. Things are pretty far away. Go, what you up to? He says, I'm cleaning some sand. Alright, so I think Go... What's Flamingo doing? She's on her way to Butcher. I think I'm gonna grab... Researching... Digging at the steels. I think we're gonna want a little bit more hands on deck for this one. Do I want everybody? I think... You know what? I think I want everyone. Everyone who's capable of combat. So basically everyone except for Guava and Jendrik. Even the people that are Garbo at combat. As this could get messy. I'm hoping it won't, but it could. Minor break risk. Already people are sad. Oh, I like that fire brigade. That's adorable. They're fighting the motherfucking ostrich. Oh no, they're not. They're consuming grass. I thought they were all fighting. They all flocked to this one morsel of grass. Oh, there's our anima pod. Yeah, I definitely want to harvest that shit. We have enough to get started. We have enough to get started. We don't have enough to get farted, unfortunately. There's 4 of them, right? Oh, Jesus. It alarms me how quickly they move. Like I'm alarmed. Shooketh, even. Alright, shot 1. Shoot this one next. But don't shoot this thing, because his revenge chance, I think, is higher. It's actually 100%. It is as high as it can be. Alright, so they've scattered a little bit. No surprise there. Let's go for this one next. We're gonna have to like kind of chase them around a bit. And this all is gonna happen around this ostrich. I do not mean to incur the wrath of the ostrich. I'm not that foolhardy. Now he's out of range, but this one is gonna enter into range. Maybe? Unless he's leaving. Look how fast they are. Good lord. Good lord. No one else can reach. That one's done. Nicely done. So we're whittling down their numbers. We're kind of limited by Go's range. Because his is the best range out of all of them. What was the other one? What was the one we wounded already? That one. That one next. And Go's like, good fucking shot, man. Look at him nail these things like a baller. I think that's gonna put him outside the range, but that's okay, because now this one is in the range. I'm kind of surprised we haven't rolled unluckily. It's a 40%. There it is. Not a 40%, 25% chance. Now the question is, are all the manhunting? No, only one is. I was wrong. I thought they were considered a pack. So actually, we don't need the full squad then. I thought we needed the full squad. I guess we'll still keep at it just because we still have them, but it's unnecessary. So Go, you already know what's up. Man, this man does not miss. Look at this fucking baller, man. Okay, sometimes he misses, but he does a really good job. We're all very proud of you, Go. Eliana is so sad. Eliana, every time we kill an animal, Eliana's like, oh, you're killing me. Oh, I'm dying. This whole little hunting excursion has taken all day. Actually, Johnson, can you get him? Almost, almost. Well, Go, you were doing such a great job. There we go. I was really complimenting you earlier. He's like only barely missing. Oh, out of the range. Other people can now reach as well. Let's put him out of his misery, man. This thing is so close to death. We've kept up past their bedtime. We'll do this. Everyone's gonna eat. Johnson, while you're at it, I'm gonna have you bring this back. I'm gonna have Go. While you're at it, remove this. Oh, F-Minko's gonna grab that one. Go, I'll have you grab this one. Diver, you will grab nothing. It's the last one. Actually, what I might even do is have Go hunt that one, like, on the way back. Questioning my career's on. Yeah, I mean, he was doing a really good job. He, like, just was not missing. Oh, I forgot to undraft her. Sorry. Sorry, Kristen. I'm just gonna have him finish off this thing. I feel bad leaving it out on its own. Bleeding to death slowly. Let's just put it out of its misery. It's the humane thing to do. One that hates animals dying. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, that's the thing. Eliana isn't a hunter, and she actually cannot hunt. So, that's the great thing about her, is that, yes, she is incapable of hunting. So we're kind of forcing her to hunt against her will, and she is big Sag. Biggest Sag. Low food, but we got a lot coming in, so we'll be alright. It's little bunny corpses. The rotten bunny corpses. I wonder if we're gonna get a lot of cool plating. A lot of cool stuff we can use to build stuff, maybe, out of their hide. That'd be pretty sick. It is midnight, so I'll have to wrap up in about a half an hour or so. I say that out loud, not to warn you, dear viewer, but to remind me, because this is one of those games where if you're not careful, you can very much lose yourself. And very much lose track of time and be like, oh my god, it's 4 a.m. Why is it 4 a.m. and why is it Tuesday? Does happen. Let's see, mine those. I still got lots to do. Johnson says, I'm going for a walk after all the animals I murdered today. Actually, Johnson probably doesn't mind the animal murder. The animurder. Is everybody asleep? Except Go, who is going for a walk? What was that? Did something just die? It's like something naturally die? I saw something about kidney disease. Would it be under messages? No, that's not it. I'm gonna kind of look around to see if there was some other creature that I'd missed. Like if something old and sad and withered wandered into our area and then immediately collapsed and died. Which would be very funny. Yeah, I don't see it. I'm gonna haul that one in. That was the one we hunted last. Yeah, that was all 4 of them. Just the ostrich. He's the only one left. Everyone else is asleep. Everybody is asleep. Actually, that's a rare instance. So we have some people on some weird schedules. We still don't have a lot of blocks right now. For a minute, though, we were going kind of ham on marble. We have a lot of marble needs for sure. But still lots of slate. I think I told Diver, specifically Diver, to make any stone blocks. So we'll take anything, honestly. Excuse me. Also, it occurs to me that... Let's turn this back to normal speed. For medicine, we actually don't need... We don't need all medicine to be in here. Just herbal medicine. Because it technically does go bad. So we'll say... I think it's under... manufactured. So we'll say only herbal medicine. And I guess drugs? I know some drugs do go bad. And here we'll say all medicine except herbal medicine. The inverse selection. At some point, it actually would be worth our while. Once we have a more established hospital area, we'll just keep medicine in the hospital. Just make things easier. Butchering, good. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what kind of plating we get from these things. Like, if we can get, like, a hide from them. Build some cool armor or weapons out of it. And we get bird skin. Ah, I was hoping we get something cool. Bird skin isn't very good, unfortunately, but oh well. The meats are, of course, very valuable and very plentiful, too. We got like 80 meats, which is pretty good. We got 4 of those fuckers. That's pretty sick. If we get desperate enough, we could also hunt the ostrich, but... Ooh, I don't know. That's a little bit... That's a lot to sign up for. Did some more digging. That's good. We have a lot of marble out here. Lots of marble out here, my goodness. We might start, once we... I was tempted to have them stop the floors, but the floors are pretty useful for making people feel not shitty. Just thinking that really be nice to get this expansion continued. Because ultimately, what I'd like to do is so what I think I will do is I think I'm going to delete this space. There we go. Have that all moved out here. That way Kristen's not in such a cluttered bedroom. And then turn maybe these two into like prison areas. Or maybe... Yeah, probably a prison, have this one be like a hospital. Sounds good, Five Finger. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Appreciate you stopping in and chilling with us. While we were hunting aves and getting into all kinds of trouble. Or popping back into a bed. Boop. Fact, nah, we'll leave that here for now. It's fine. We'll went to bed for up here, obviously. And it'll be a wooden bed. To maximize comfort and such. Wow, look at all that meat, my gosh. Lots of meats, lots of bird skin. I'm pretty sure bird skin isn't very good. Little protection from heat or cold, it's very delicate. Yeah, not very good insulation. This is good armor against heat. So fire retardant things, but it's not very good. Not horrible, but not good. So we'll probably end up selling it or using it for... Oh, you know what? Actually, you know what? Oh, me of little faith. Talking about this not too long ago. Shooting targets. We have some steel. Not a ton, but we have some steel. So, what is our least valuable? It's 55 of some textile. We have Tyrian, that's cool. Light leather. Is light leather like super bad? Super garbage? Lion pelt, that's really good. Yeah, lion, like some of that's gonna be super amazing. Camel hide. Lion pelt. Oh, it's probably over here somewhere. Light magical. Human leather? Oh. Is human leather any good? It's a weird question to ask. Decent, but it does not protect or insulate. Market value is 420. Blaze it. Light leather is much less valuable. It's not very good. So we'll do light leather, I think. A lot of textiles. I think I might do, yeah, actually. Yeah, I'll buy it. How much is bird feather worth? Market value. It's, oh, it's even worse, actually. Market value 180. 10. Wow. Bird leather is the worst. Bird skin is the worst. All right, so we're going to build like 2 of these, maybe. Bird skin shooting target. We'll probably do it outside. Probably. In such a place where there's nothing like is behind it that could be susceptible to bullets. We don't have enough for 3 of them. We'll just do 2. Cool. That is 55. We have 112. We have almost a perfect amount. So what's she got? She's got more marble. So yeah, that's more for more flooring. I'm almost wondering if I should give stone cutting to somebody else. Because Divers, she's got other stuff going on, you know? Divers is 5. Guava could do it, but Guava is rarely bored. And she has been doing a really good job of researching. Salyana is our crafter extraordinaire. Afamenko, she's busy with other stuff. The other problem is that what else is Diver gonna do? She can construct, and we really don't have the resources for her to do art. But because she's incapable of dumb labor, it means it, like, gives her something to do. So it makes sense. It makes sense for her to do it. And I'm worried, yeah, that's the other thing too. I want her to craft things. I want Alyana to craft things, but I don't want her to do stone cutting. I could set her craft to 3. So research is still a priority. Maybe I should open this up a bit. Let's try it. Let's open it up a bit and say, any colonist. It makes perfect sense for a diver to do it, but yeah, I think that's... I like the idea of other people bouncing around in case she's going ham on construction. Also, we should move this. It's kind of in a weird space. Microelectronics is completed, which means the next big thing would be multi-analyzer, but we need machining. And to get machining, we need smithing. Surprised we don't already have smithing. Because yeah, ultimately we need fabrication. I think it is. What does microelectronics get us? EMP shit, hell yeah. High-tech research bench. I think we need more stuff. One of those puppies. Miscellaneous. Production. High-tech research bench. 10 components. Yeah, we do have that. Oh, monster rate. Oh, shit. How did I miss that detail? Oh, God. Oh, I thought they were beholders. Spectators. Spectators. That's scary still. The weaker relatives of beholders. Thank goodness. Four feet in diameter and 4 eye stalks. And they're already mad. They're going. They are going. So, what are they doing first? Attacking my table and attacking the targets we just built. So rude. Well, let's get everybody. And I truly do mean, well, okay, maybe not Guava, but everybody else. Battle stations, everyone. Yo, what's up, Meerkat? Good to see you, buddy. Just in time for some mild nightmare fuel violence. Kristen is a little late to the party. People are already very sad. Ooh, we already shot him. Nice. I'd be surprised if he's fleeing. Really? They're both fleeing. I'm pleasantly surprised. And this one got shot to oh, that one's fucking done. Damn, son, these things are getting pooped. And I was all nervous. Jesus, these guys don't stand a chance. Not our fucking gunners out here, man. There's a Gila monster for hunting as well. I think I can just tell everyone else can fuck off, man. It's just like, really a complete non-issue. Let's have Diver and Go handle this, man. I was all nervous. I was like, oh shit, they're gonna be scary. These guys ain't nothing but chumps. Oh, look at that. Eliana said, fuck all y'all, I'm out of here. Good shit, man, good shit. See what kind of nightmare meats we get. Oh, how you liking Bolt Gun, by the way? Yeah, we were just talking about that earlier. That it sounds like that game has been very well received so far. Getting lost constantly. That is how those games often go. It's like how it was when I played through Hexen not too long ago. And look at this. Food storage is actually kind of popping off. In a rare case where we have too much food for storage. Never has happened before, but it's first times for everything's. Look when she does the quick draw. She goes, bah, bah, bah. He says, I'm going to play some horseshoes. Never mind the fact that there are monsters that are dying. Finish him. And then finish him. They're bleeding to death. Of course, they're monsters, so I'm not quite so concerned about, you know, the ethics of letting them, you know, die miserably. They're monsters, and they have evil intentions. Chaotic evil, probably. Super simple. Kill, red door means the, yep, red key, yeah. So it's very, very similar, like, when it comes to the old school retro revival shooters. That's awesome. I love that kind of shit. Blue door needs blue key, yeah. There's something intrinsically satisfying about something with, like, that's that simple. I love it. She says, I'm gonna start burying some of these bodies that are stanking up the place. He says, oh, dead body. Gross. We have plenty more dead things to bury. Blood loss extreme. You best believe we're gonna butcher these bastards. He's really going to town with those horseshoes, though. We got the bird skin shooting targets created. Go says, I'm gonna finish this mofo. Finish him. Marble blocks for marble floors. Beautiful. Accessibility controls, that's nice. Tune the retroness, that's kind of nice too. Like the pixelated effects probably. And anti-aliasing, I'm guessing like that kind of stuff. It's pretty nice. That sounds like a good game. Sounds like it's really good. I was interested when I first saw its announcement. Like, it sounded pretty cool. But the fact that a lot of people said it's really good is very nice. So lots of that kind of stuff. Cool. Cool. Very nice. Probably like filter effects to give it like the CRT look if for people who want that kind of thing. The dither, maybe not dithering, but the scan lines, that kind of thing. That's neat. I just think they're neat. Let's actually turn these heaters back on. And I think I'd also like to build one over here. Let me set to right now 66. Let's do 66 because this set to 76. In fact, at some point I'll probably need to build a second one of these things. Maybe up here. No CRT. Oh, okay. I just that's what I think of when I think of cool filters and effects to make the game look and feel and taste more retro. We're getting really close to summer, man, and we still have god-awful like very cold, sometimes even freezing temperatures, but at least it's something. Alright, I was gonna look at moving some of these things. Let's move this one. To be, for now, right here. And one thing is we have need of a couple chairs. Put that here. And then a royal tribute collector. Okay. Also, it is the ex-wife of Johnson. One of the monks is Johnson's ex-wife. They'll accept prisoners and gold. I don't really think I have much, unfortunately, as far as gold or prisoners that I'm willing to part with. I think I would like to do a dining chair. Ooh, another catacomb. A dungeon area, yeah. Some Viking shit right there. Valuable rewards and legendary Viking heroes if we were to plunder that area. Let's get a chair right here. And eventually, do we have enough materials for second chair? 45, do we have 9? Yes, we do. Cool. There we go. Take a research. Yeah, I'd probably put that up here then. And I think once you build it, it cannot be moved. Maybe it would make more sense to put it here. Maybe I should get rid of one of these. Maybe I don't need two, like, oh yeah, maybe I should get rid of one of these. I need 3 research benches. I will uninstall this one. And I will instead move this one. What's Diver doing? Oh, she's building. What is she doing? Let's move this. I guess this, because I'm thinking I'm gonna put the high-tech research bench right here. So it's a question of where this one should go, and I'm actually kind of tempted to shift this a lot of this stuff kind of up a bit. I do it right now, but shift a lot of this stuff up. and put this other research bench kind of right here. You lost a lot in the game, but you're liking the game, yeah. Yeah, the boomer shooter stuff is not everyone's cup of tea. I tend to really like them, specifically retro revival shooters, because some of those boomer shooters, again, games like Hexen. I mean, I'm glad I played through that game. I'm glad I finished it. But that game is fucking rough. Probably, I would say that's the hardest game I've ever played through. And on stream or otherwise, so much of it is just because the game is just unfriendly. It's just a mean game. Very unfriendly level design. It's just awful. I mean, it's a good game, but it's just mean to the player. It's unnecessarily mean. And that's kind of how it was back in those days. Like, way back in those days, that's how those games were. They were mean because that's what meant more game time. Like, you were expected to have game overs from bullshit deaths. I'm not gonna give you any gold, sorry. Thought I'd still check to see what they had. So the retro revival shooters, like, you know, what we kind of call modern boomer shooters, a lot of times, like, you get those old school trappings, but less unkind level design, that kind of shit. It's a good power trip. That's nice. Not necessarily hard, but it's very pretty. Sounds cool. You could choose to make it harder, yeah. Yeah, because Hexen, that game was hard. That game was brutal. Look at that. Alyana is a legend. A legend. What's the word? Legendary master. That's so badass. Legendary master for crafting and intellect. Genies are kind of OP. It's quite poggers. That makes me happy. And I could make it out of not steel, but steel is our best bet. Making it out of gold would be especially indulgent. Yeah, right there. Move this up. Guava's going on a food binge because she's in a bad mood. Night owl and daytime. Guava, that's your own damn fault. Let's try talking to her, Kristen. You're our social person, right? Actually, speaking of social things, we have a lot of social people. Kristen and Guava both do well for that kind of stuff. Go is pretty good. 3, 6. Liana can do it in a pinch. Is Warden. Set those both to 4. Animal. Is there another one that is social? I guess that's it. Since, like, Guava, we need to talk about this. Oh yeah, sounds good, Mirka. Thanks for stopping in, bud. I actually will be wrapping up pretty soon myself, so that is all good. That is all good and all poggers. I'm actually, I myself, never like failed to calm her down. That's okay. We tried. I never like say Twitch or like internet parlance. Just like in casual conversation. What's in the way now? Table still in the way. Because we'd still need to move the table. I could move it more. Actually, yeah, let's take this thing off. Boop. Gonna find a good spot to make everything happy. Oh, the column's in the way. I would say probably right here then. Or up kind of that way. It's less in the way. They're both about the same, honestly. Oh, the campfire, though. I can't remove the camp. I can't move it without deconstructing it. We'll put it right there. Yeah, right there. Might actually move some of these chairs. That'll get moved eventually too. But no, I've heard of people like slipping up and saying things like poggers to family members who are then like, what the fuck, bro? Like, they don't say what the fuck, but they're like confused at like what the hell they just said. Like what did you just say? What word is that exactly? It's yet to happen. It's not a thing I say or even type out all that often, but it reminds me of back in the internet days, early internet days, when people would say LOL out loud. It was always a little bit off-putting. You could just laugh, bro. You don't have to just say the letters like a weirdo. Obviously, I'm so sad I'm gonna eat all of our food, but we have a lot coming in. And potentially ostrich burgers in our future. Kristen, try again? Not yet. I think when someone has a higher social skill, they're harder to calm down when they have a mental break. What's your name? Elotices. That's an odd name. Can we move this thing now? Yes, yes we can. Shifting a lot of furniture around, but trying to open some space up a little bit. Level 7 construction for Johnson. Good stuff, buddy. Didn't even realize he was doing construction, but good for you. High-tech research bench. Yes, we have almost enough steel. We out of steel? I think we have some that has been mined. Oh yeah. Oh my god, Kristen's going ham on this mining. Perfect. Guava reached level 0 in shooting. Good job, Guava. He says, I'm just relaxing socially. And Alyana is extremely sad. Because we killed a lot of animals. Doesn't want to be up late. I'm just gonna... Beep boop. Just gonna toggle her real quick so she does her own thing. Takes care of herself and such. Malay and Nosebus talked about spaceships, as you do. These guys have assault rifles and battle axes, or halberds, I guess. What's his weapon? That looks dope. Tyrant's Betrayer. It is a Persona Monosword. Badass. What's this guy got? Zemo. Just a regular Monosword. Pretty sick. Level 9 in mining. Kristen, our girl. Love to see it. On the high-tech research bench. And Guava is going to town on that food. Go is doing some target practicing. Glad we have that. Eventually we could expand into other things like pool tables and such, but that'll have to wait until this area gets built, I think. There we go. So we'd move this. Be right here. And then this goes here. And then this goes here. Still not a huge fan of how some walking paths are kind of cut off here. I might even just store one of these stools. This is kind of blocking thing. Well, actually, even with this, yeah, that's also blocking. I just move it more to the left? What's stopping me? I did that, then it blocks those. Should have made this hallway a little bit larger. The room a little bit larger. We're talking to Guava again. She's really cutting through our reserves, man. She's eaten like 10 meals. Talk about botched surgeries. It's a very normal conversation. Did she just instantly give up? She instantly gave up. She was like, I don't want to talk to her. All right, try again, Kristen. That's all I'm asking. Does this give social experience? No. Or maybe it does when she succeeds, but if she succeeds. Couldn't calm her down, yep. Well, good thing we have a lot of food right now. And even more coming in. So Agave is doing alright. Haters are slowly getting there. Some heal roots actually popping off. Nice. Build those. Exhaustion for Guava. I don't know what to tell you, Guava. She's working herself to, or eating herself to exhaustion, but I can't control her. Tried to calm her down on multiple occasions. She is not having it. I think the best thing I could do is probably move this. Shift that over. That at least would allow us to clear this little spatial issue. And then I think I might also just install a shelf over here. One. Yeah, so one right here. Let's reinstall both of those. I feel like it makes less sense to have this kind of out in the open like this. I think that'll help declutter a little bit because it's a very congested area and it's gonna make movement a little bit slower. I think that's all good. Okay, well, we still have a lot of work cut out for us. So we are gonna be wrapping up pretty much right here. Had some more combat, did a lot of hunting of animals and both harmful and harmless. But lots of meat acquired. Of course, most of it has been consumed, but or cooked into things at least. Kind of hoping there was going to be that monster meat. I don't know if monster meat is actually in this game, or if it's with the mods we're using right now. But yeah, we did quite a lot today, and we got. Also, I'm going to go ahead and allow those. Also, good progress on research. We've got more things targeted, obviously, and we're already looking along with smithing and machining. I said matching. Machining, that gives us flak armor, that gives us gunsmithing. Honestly, building some guns wouldn't be a bad idea, but I think I'm also worried about components. Components are kind of a limiting factor right now. And on top of components being a limiting factor, steel is going to really be a limiting factor for us. We're doing, like, pretty cool right now, but so much this is going to get used in no time. So we might have to... like, venture elsewhere to, like, mine more things after a while. Not exactly an ideal situation to be in. It's like, it's nice when you have all your resources, like, right in your one space, but we might have to venture elsewhere to get, like, a fuck ton of steel at some point later on. It's gonna be a pain in the ass, because getting animals to help you carry that kind of thing is hard to do in the desert, or to maintain that. But of course we have a bunch of miscellaneous stuff like this, these ancient relics that we can destroy. Those will give us steel and maybe components if we're lucky. So we got options. We do have options. But our power woes are much better now. Guava has finally calmed her tits, thankfully. Feeling stressed. Well, I can't imagine why. Alyana has not had a break in a long time despite being just extremely sad all the time. She'll feel a lot better once she eventually joins our cool religion, but her certainty is still 100%, so good luck, man. It's gonna take a minute. Grab some fuel, she says. We do have wood. That's good. Glad we have that. Okay. Ooh, and we have some wild agave growing. That's kind of nice to see. That's the only one. There was a peach tree down here. Is it still the only peach tree in all the world? It would make sense for there to be only the one. This man looks like sad broccoli. This green man. Alright, let's go and wrap it up here. If I'm not careful, I just play this game for hours and hours on end. As much as I enjoy playing this game for hours and hours on end, I shouldn't. It is a school night, as we say, so I have work responsibilities and such. But continue next time. I did save. We always like to double check. Let's quit to OS. Let's check the bingo, by the way. Trying to make sure I'm staying on the bingo. The Ringo bingo, as I like to call it. For anybody who would like to play along, here is a command to generate your own bingo board, your Ringo bingo board. Oh, what's up, dude? It's good to see you, bud. We're getting ready to hop off, but before we adjourn, we're going to see if we are in the running for a bingo, for in the danger zone, the bingo danger zone. Let's see how we did. Like I said, anybody can generate your own if you want to using that link. And if you get a bingo, let me know because you'll win a fabulous prize. Fabulous prize being your very own nut button compression in your honor. I'll nut while shouting your name out loud, which is the ultimate prize. Completes a side quest? No side quests. No colonist death. I'm gonna modify this to say pregnancy, because there was a pregnancy. Diver is now pregnant. Colonist wounds get infected. That there haven't been any new infections. There was one at the end of the stream yesterday or Tuesday, but not today. New colonist joins. No new colonist this time. Meteorite lands. No. No food poisoning. Actually, we haven't had any food poisoning yet, which is kind of surprising. We did got one raid from Gratz. Rare fauna or flora. The monsters don't count. That was a monster raid. I don't think we had any. I mean, there was nothing that was announcement worthy. We had the Cerberus, but that wasn't a super rare. Anything that is announcement worthy. Stray shipment landing somewhere. I'm gonna say the animal, the monster animal that landed, the dinosaur. Colonist tamed something, incapacitated. I'm alive. Mid bathroom break. Grid goes down. I'll say yes because the batteries ran out of juice at one point. Psychic drone, yes. Oh, it was a negative psychic drone, that is. I did start late. No TED Talk. Mental break, yes. No prisoners. No caravans. Oh, unfortunately, we do have a colonist in the hospital bed. Furniture gets rebuilt. I think we saw one thing had to get rebuilt, yeah. Found a cool new weapon. We got a new shotgun. So if we could have had a new colonist join, we would have gotten a bingo, but no Ringo bingo tonight, but that's okay. That's okay. So we'll have more opportunities next time. So that's going to be it for the stream tonight, my friends. Thank you for joining in. Appreciate everyone for hanging out. And again, thank you to Gratz for the very nice raid. I appreciate you, buddy.